I'm watching the shittiest game of DPPOU you'll ever see in your life.
Oh no, he's back.
God. What?
The Azuma.
Oh no, he didn't quit.
He's back.
Everything about that was incredible.
That was fun. 10 out of 10. Would do again.
Yep. So good at Pokemon, Mia.
And I'm slower.
That's kind of a benefit here.
Oh yeah, that rocks. Now I just get to fire off blizzards, and hilariously, the only thing left on his team that actually resists ice is the shark.
Torpedo. This is why you run a grass move, Mia. A real one.
Are you saying Leech Seed is not a real grass move?
Yes.
Cheryl, what's your take on this?
What?
It doesn't hit Quagsire super effectively. It's not a real grass move.
I mean,
all right.
Its type is grass.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't hit Quagsire. Oh my god, this disgusting Mon.
This is the real water counter because it's a water immunity.
So true. Oh my god, they let you win the weather war? What a fucking scrub. Like, that was just free Pelipper for no reason. Now their range doesn't work anymore.
You idiot!
I mean, it was correct. Gotta play around the freeze. Duh.
Mm-hmm. The worst part is I think I can still lose to Shark.
Probably. It's Shark.
Fuck Shark.
One of the coolest characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Exile, by the way.
Reginald?
Yeah, Reginald. He's the GO.
How is Yuma gonna let himself get bullied by a man named Reginald?
Reginald's a badass, that's how.
Reggie these nuts.
Okay, come over.
Hello, Sev. What's up? You ready to fire some emblems?
Okay, so I'm just gonna...
I mean, I suppose we should actually play this game, shouldn't we?
At some point.
Yeah, what would be nice?
It's okay, this man who actually has a voice is going to explain it to us.
The Crimean royal knights returned to the capital of Melior, leaving the border villages between Crimea and Gallia completely undefended. The Benyan Central Army crosses the border once more, but Crimea...
Yo, I'm fighting Dragon.
...to march against it. Valtome sees this inaction
Swag.
as a sign of Crimea's capitulation to Benyan's demands. The Benyan forces occupy the Crimean castles and forts on the border with Gallia and prepare to launch their attack.
Alright. That is all of the info for the Ruins of Alf Tour Night shit.
Allows them no time for rest. The news
Let's just copy and paste that
allowed
into Tour Night chat because someone decided to not host an earlier night and I don't care enough to figure out the sheet.
Give me him on. Doesn't Weavile just 6-0 this team? Okay, well now it does.
Probably.
Now it definitively
Now it
does.
really does. Oh, Kingdra probably lives one.
Oh shit, this doesn't get any speed. Alright, we have actual lines to do.
Oh,
What's
Selfie's not
happening?
here. Did you see the tweet with all the decks from 1999 to 2019? I did not, but that sounds like super interesting. Do you have a link to it? No, it's flamethrower mints.
Neo. Doesn't. God, this team is just dragons.
It's
Why
just...
would you do that?
Why would you throw in Jumper?
Why would you throw in your Sage Jumper?
Yo, that is fucking cool. Let me go through all the decks I like. Wow, that's actually really sweet. But also, oh my god, that is a lot of money to burn.
Oh, this fucking guy. Why would you do that?
I lift this. I have thick fat. Okay, I'm not like 100% sure how I beat Kingdra, but...
You have enough bombers? No, you're fine against a Kingdra.
Like 9 different Zoroark GX decks. Yep, that would be how Sun and
It's
Moon
also
works.
slower than your goddamn Mammoth, so you can just go Jinx right now. Oh. Oh, God.
And it does not matter what the Latios does because I have a Focus Sash. Okay, where the hell is Zelfie? He said he would be coming. Shoutouts to the 4 Zoroark GX decks all in a row.
Uh-huh. Hey, nice freeze. Nice freeze. Good job. Why did they click Psychic in front of the Jinx?
I also see 2 Night
God.
March decks, which is very funny because it's fucking Night March. God, this makes me nostalgic. Oh no, there's the 5 other Zoroark decks. Yep. Nope, 6. There's a Rainbow Rare Zoroark there too. 6 Zoroark decks. Fuck that card.
Nice.
Alright, where is Selfie?
I don't know.
He just said soon, so I guess I'll start voicing Rental for a bit.
Could you host the
Yeah,
Discord?
I should
Yeah,
probably consider
That'd be a
that.
good idea. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
It's okay, remember to change the name, so we are streaming Radiant Dawn and not Callous Crystal Radiant Dawn. According to our scouts, the enemy is split into 2 forces. One is east of the Erz Mountains. The other is approaching from the north by crossing through Crimea.
So, we plan on flanking Gallia from the north and east. If we don't stop them, this is gonna hurt.
Wait a minute, that's not Skirmir.
Oh, that's Kanigas.
Agreed! What is the
Wait.
army doing?
No! I hate it here.
This is hilarious. I love it.
Why is this fucking bitch here?
He's kind of the king of the
It's
nation.
fuck you.
I thought he didn't die, but like he hasn't been relevant in like ever.
No, I think we could use him in like 1 chapter in Path of Radiance.
No. You can use his buddy Gifka
Oh yeah,
in that
Jifka.
chapter.
I forgot about
I
Jifka.
hate you.
What's wrong with Jifka? It's pronounced Jifka.
I hate you.
From what the scouts have said, nothing at all. I'm guessing they're waiting to see how everything pans out.
Bring me on that Benyon pass without a fight. About their alliance with us.
It's not that simple, Skirmir. Benyon is Crimea's suzerain state? I don't know what that word means. That's a big word. I'm going to look it up quickly.
I know Suzerain is the person who made Pokemon Insurgents, but I don't think that's the same thing.
I'm guessing they're not referencing that.
Would be cool, though.
It's spelled completely differently.
A dominant nation or state which has control over the international affairs of a subservient state which has domestic autonomy.
Sounds hot.
Is there like...
Essentially a colony. Essentially colonialism. Like,
is there any that still exist, or... Let me just look this up. Okay, no, it does not appear there's any that nominally still exist. I would assume Puerto Rico counts.
Damn, shoddy.
Puerto Rico probably counts, sadly. Puerto Rico should just be stylistically, but eh.
Although the situation has existed in a number of historical empires, it is considered difficult to reconcile with 20th or 21st century concepts of international law, in which sovereignty is a binary which either exists or does not. Alright. So yeah, there's none that like exist on a legal level, but I would argue Puerto Rico is maybe one.
Puerto Rico would probably fit the bill. Although Puerto Rico could also fit the bill of a colony, so like...
Yeah.
They're like ridiculously close in theory of what they are, so I'm not
yeah,
even
more or
gonna
less.
bother.
Like the only difference is that in like this state, at least they get like at least Alencia is on the throne here, not some random.
Mm-hmm. Shoutouts to Jared.
This is somehow the second, not the first time we've had to look up something like this during Fire Emblem, but...
Oh yeah, Fire Emblem, a good game.
Oh.
Susan.
Oh.
What? Someone tell me what the fuck that word
Well, we kind of just did that, Skirmir.
We just looked this up.
I don't know what the fuck a Google is, Renault.
Skirmir, don't you know it's like Puerto Rico?
What the fuck is a Puerto Rico? There is no such thing as Puerto Rico.
How can I explain? Alright, how's this? Benyon still holds political power over countries that won independence from them. Anything you want to add, EK? Oh, Ike's not going to know shit about this.
Don't look at me, I'm fucking stupid. I've always thought the whole idea was ridiculous.
These characters share a collective 3 brain cells between them, and Ranulf has 2.
Nope. You know what? No, fuck whatever the hell that means. Has Crimea broken its fucking treaty with us? That's the only thing that's important to me right now. I don't care why. Has it happened? This is important for us to know.
Not as such. I didn't say it was right, just that it was complicated.
It's not complicated at all. Crimea has betrayed Gallia. We cannot let this pass. How fucking dare...
Control yourself, Skirmir! You're acting like a fool!
My apologies, Your Majesty.
Should call him Daddy.
I doubt that Crimea has sided with Bigmion. Queen Alencia is very clever, and I will not stop trusting her judgment just yet. She most likely allowed the Imperial Army to pass through her lands in order to avoid a slaughter.
Yo, it's her! She's back!
Her. She's so pretty.
Who is this Bjork queen who warrants so much trust? Please enlighten us.
She is a delightful woman, both in manner and in reign. Her late father, King Ramon, and I forged an alliance between Bjork and Laguz. We sought to bring our peoples closer. She has taken her father's ideals as her own and strives to create a country where anyone, Bjork or Laguz, can live free and in peace.
How times have changed. I never could have dreamed of a time where such a Bjork ruler would exist. I must admit I still have doubts.
Birds!
I don't blame you, my brother. Change has been slow, but the circle of acceptance in Tellius has been widening. As you can see, both Leon and I have many Bjork friends. Queen Alincia of Crimea is one of them.
And then he'd be like, chirp, 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 motherfucker.
I'm actually glad she's not saying anything right now. I don't want to break out the bird noises again.
Both the king and Ray speak well of this woman. Is she truly so special?
She truly is, but right now that's besides the point. The most important thing is, Lindsay would never betray her allies in Galia.
Ow!
Which one of you was that?
Not me.
I'm in pain.
What did
The
you
fuck happened?
Ow. I don't know. There's just pain in the back of my neck now. Ow.
That's pretty unfortunate.
You okay?
Just a little bit. Just, take a little edge off. Ow.
What was I gonna... Oh yeah, you guys have been watching the Pokemon Evolutions, right?
Yeah.
You saw the episode with Green in it, right?
Yes. I love green.
I like that her personality is just her game personality is just turned into like, I'm a little bit crazy. Like, she's just a little bit of a crazy person. In the actual games, she is completely serious about the whole I'm going to keep you as my Pokemon thing.
Me when Green asks me to be your Pokemon.
She also greets you by throwing Pokeballs at you. So, like...
Honestly,
Nice.
I think that's bonkers.
Yeah, you would.
You're not any better. You don't have any ground to stand on.
Who needs a ground to stand on, Mia? My knees are just fine.
Girl.
Don't even want to know.
Oh my god.
I don't even want to know.
Ow, my neck still hurts.
Yeah.
Completely unrelated, but
Yeah, like Adventures Green is also crazy, but it's a different kind of crazy. She's just like... How do I put this?
Oh, she's just a bit quirky now.
She's not a psycho in Adventures. She's just a criminal, more or less.
see, that's more acceptable.
I don't know. Is that more acceptable?
Be gay, do crime. I mean, what?
So true.
I don't know. Depends on the kind of crime. If it's like murder and shit, probably not. Otherwise, I don't really.
She just starts off as like a petty thief or a scam artist.
Oh yeah, who gives a shit?
I'll let her scam me.
You would.
Both of you would.
I have standards, Mia.
No, you
I'm
don't.
the one doing the scamming. Come on.
Oh God. Why is Kanigas talking? Why? It's too early.
Alright!
Too early for this.
Let's assume for now that Crimea will not aid the Empire in any military fashion during this conflict. Hawk King, let's hear your thoughts.
I do it all the time.
I know, but did kind of hack up a little during it.
Oh yeah, the other thing about Adventures Green is she... How do I put this?
Does she become a Mon?
No.
That would fulfill the prophecy.
Prophecy, you say?
Yeah. Just spoil the manga. I'm not fucking reading that.
It's not even like a spoiler. It's just like she's very aware of how she looks and how to use that against people.
Pretty odd.
She just like me for real. Just like for real.
Oh shit. Well, if Crimea won't make a move, then I see no reason to wait until the Empire reaches Gallia. Shaw. I prefer to take an army up north and end this mess for good.
Very well. EK, do the Grail mercenaries have anything to add?
It's him!
I agree with the Barnes idea. We should strike while their army is split in half.
I remember we made some joke about him off stream, and I can't remember what the joke was. I know Birdmen were involved in some way, but that's about it.
No, I can't find shit.
Nope. Oh well, he's here. How are you
When
doing?
education is not liberating, the dream of the oppressed is to become the oppressor.
Hey, Sora, have you found a honchkrow yet?
No, look, I have been making a fucking honchkrow army. I got a statue in the underground. It's fucking based. I love it.
I did see the statue. It was a cool ass statue.
It's not the shiny one though. I need to get the shiny statue too.
Would you like some help getting it, Soren?
Yeah, we can like host up in the underground fucking day.
Fuck yeah. I don't actually have BSP, but you know. Fuck yeah.
It's the thought that counts. I'm pretty sure that General Zologius will be there though. Better be careful.
Who the fuck cares? I'll beat the shit out of him this time.
You being just like last time?
Shut the fuck up.
Very well. Hawk King, may I ask that your forces protect the eastern border? While they do that, I would like you to lead our strike force to the northern
Your Majesty, please. I want to reclaim my honor. I beg you, let me go.
I second that, Your Majesty. Skirmir is perfect for this mission.
No.
Very well. Will you look after him, Hot King?
Sure, I can handle him. He's easier to keep under control than you are, Lion King. Cha.
Humph. He's all yours, then. Now, everyone, prepare to leave before daybreak. We are all depending on you.
Oh, it's time for gaming.
Yep.
Why am I being pinged in Roa? Okay, so what's in the shop in this chapter?
I don't know. We've
Pretty
been like
sure
really
there's-
low on funds, so I've been
Yeah, that's fair.
not checking. Yeah, that low on funds.
Oh wow. Oh
Yikes.
wow, yeah. That is the Grail standard.
Yo, it's Jifka.
Welcome back, you
Pog.
two.
Givka, apologies for worrying you.
You persevered through many difficult battles. We are glad to have you back in one piece.
Each and every soldier in the army helped me in my journey to become the Pirate King. I couldn't do anything by myself. Alone I was completely powerless.
That's good. If that's what you learned from this campaign, then it wasn't a wasted effort for Gallia. Good work, Renolf.
Thank you, sir.
Skirmir, come here. I have something from the king.
What is this?
It's a Satari sign. It is said to bring out the hidden power of the lagoons. Maybe yours will be fire typed.
Amazing. This will be perfect to rip and tear.
Here, it's yours.
No, take you more than deserve it.
What? Why? The king said it was for you.
Yes, but you
Yo,
have,
T-Bird, thank you for being subscribed for 8 months. And indeed, Merry the
Pog.
Christmas.
you've been looking after me for such a time. Take it as a
Merry the Christmas
my
indeed. Are you doing
appreciation
anything,
of that.
Cheryl?
I don't know. I'm just with family.
summoning Satan in the bath galley. Why?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It does. Anyway, I did the light on you.
Mhm. Skirmir.
Very well, Ranulf, this is yours to keep.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Skirmir, you reply to his thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. I am grateful for your continued support.
Skirmir when polite.
Of course, General. All right. So what does this do?
So it unlocks what is essentially the tier 3 skill for Lagoos when they're at level 30.
Okay.
You
God,
can use
we
it
are
on
running
any
out of shit.
Lagoos.
We are really, really running out of shit.
You can probably sell that Ashura icon off.
I'm refusing to sell this because Heather gave it to Neff as a token of her love.
Fuck. Fair.
I can give bronze axes. I can give one. How's titanium? I can give one to titanium and one to Har. I can give
Oh wow,
Mia's
Har has
inventory
mixed enough.
to Ike. We have more than enough heal staffs to go around.
You might be able to sell like random skills off of like units that you don't fucking use and don't plan to. Yeah, I don't know. This part's main thing is that it's very. You get next to no fucking money here. It sucks.
I'm
A
noticing.
lot.
We are running out of funds.
The primary use for fucking Ileana is quite literally like expensive shit on her, and then you send her over to the Grail Mercenaries from the Dawn Brigade, and it's an extra pile of funds that's really helpful generally.
But hey, Ileana's cute, so we're using her.
So true. She has 50 hit on fucking Maniac, by the way. She has like 50 hit on base on enemies and Maniac in one, by the way.
Nice.
I don't. God.
Insects of Benyam will show you the power of the Beast Tribe. Beorg scum, for the raising of our homes will make you wish you'd never been born.
Oh, this chap.
Filthy furries, this war ends now. Prepare yourselves. A Beorg army is
said
approaching
it.
from the hill to the left. That flag, it's the Crimean army. Crimea intends to side with the Empire after all. Oh shit, it's Alencia. What's she doing here?
Valencia, what are you doing? Uh-oh.
Finally, they see the light and are coming to fight with us. Excellent. Took them long enough. I suppose when you have the brain of a gnat, these things take some time to sink in.
Alright, bitch, goddamn.
I am Queen Alencia of Crimea. I have a message for the commanders of both armies. I am here to declare the will of Crimea and its people. Crimea has been ruled under the ideals of peace and equality since the reign of my father, King Ramon. As such, I cannot and will not allow you to spill blood upon our land. Therefore, I demand that both the Laguz Alliance and the Imperial Army leave Crimea at once. Withdraw our troops? You foolish girl. We will not be ordered about by the proclamations of a peasant like you. Puppet rulers such as yourself should stay inside their pretty castles and play dress-up. Begnion's patient has some worn out. After we finish slaughtering the furries, we'll be coming for you in Melior. Commander of the Laguz Alliance, how do you respond?
You have some serious guts, jumping into the middle of the battlefield all by yourself. But your high and mighty beliefs don't change the fact that Bagnan must answer for its crimes. Step aside.
Very well. I've heard from both commanders. Then... this is Crimea's answer. We will not sway from our ideals. My countrymen stand united. We will not use force, but we are willing to do whatever it takes to end this here and now. What? Have you lost your mind?
Thanks, shoddy.
Oh, God.
That was pretty comedic. I thought you were the craziest Bjork I've ever met, but you got some serious competitions, bro. Crimea's queen is one tough woman. Your Majesty, I like your style. Shaw. Scramere, I can't let such a pretty woman down. Let's get out of here.
Of course. The Beast Tribe will not use our claws against unarmed Bjork. Soldiers, back to the forest.
So, like, what is she accomplishing here?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but it fucking worked.
I mean, it worked, sort of. Bagnon's still here. Thank you, King Tabarn.
This is only temporary. The war between the Lagoons and Alliance and Bagnon isn't finished quite yet.
Yes, I understand that. Even so, I want you all to know where Crimea stands in this.
Hey, you and I should get together and chat sometime. I'll see you again soon.
I mean, I respect the hustle, you know?
Shaw.
Fucking legend.
Who's... Oh, this is Miss Magius guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Oh, did
Alencia
someone-
hopes to accomplish. Like, it's not gonna stop Bagnon from
So has
doing
someone...
Bagnon things.
Was someone claimed Lavale yet?
It was Finn.
Who's
General
currently
Zelgius,
not here.
What are your orders? Can we launch an attack? I'm just gonna cover that.
This was also Finn.
No. We will just withdraw.
Are you certain, General?
Isn't it just really great when the game plays into what we've been doing with these characters?
Could you cast aside your weapon while surrounded by armed soldiers?
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of, No, I would never do that. That sounds like a very good way to get harmed.
Queen Alencia has done something that even I would be hard-pressed to do. For that, we must show our respect.
Alright, I don't know how this happened, but it worked. Stop this instant! Wait, where do you think you're going? Attack those mangy beasts!
Please forgive my audacity. However, we are withdrawing. Every battle ebbs and flows. To go against these tides is unwise. Please understand, Senator.
You self-righteous fool! You'll understand something else once we're through with this battle. I'll see you later tonight.
Ah, jeez.
I don't want to go back yet. Do we have time to talk to Alencia? It has been a long time since we last saw Queen Alencia. We should at least say hello. Sure, that sounds great to me. There's probably not much time for small talk, but we'll see. Soldiers! Kill the Queen of Crimea! That girl is a traitor to Begnion.
So true.
Whoa, this isn't good. The Imperial Army's on the move, and they're after Queen Alencia.
So much for Imperial honor. Grill mercenaries. Looks like we got her. Holy shit. Looks like we have our old job back. Protect Queen Alencia. Who is Joffrey?
Zelfie and or SB, who are also not here.
I knew it. Follow me, my knights. We must protect our majesty. I don't know how to do anything else. I'm too fucking big. Must help her.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of units. Kill every living thing that stands in our way. Show them that the Senate controls this pathetic land.
Of course, Senator Fatome.
I'll be happy to kill the
I'd be happy to kill the wench.
He just has two beings inside of him.
Sergey.
Ike, Renov, Titania, Soren, Mist, Oscar, Gatry, Riss, Ilyana, Har, Janoff, Ulki, Mordecai, Lev. I mean, I don't
Not
think
bad.
it gets any better.
Racing.
Over Lev, maybe? Alright, Alencia dying is... Damn, I wish we could have got these guys, too. Although, to be honest, none of these guys aren't particularly impressive.
Didn't Joffrey get a crown?
Yeah, Jeffrey got a crown. Oh, this motherfucker isn't even fighting. Look at him.
He's a fucking pussy. What do you expect? He's a sender of Bendion.
I guess I shouldn't have expected a politician to do anything.
For real.
Okay, man, if Alencia were, like, over here, we could just hole up over here. But Alencia is not over here. Alright, we made it to a chapter in only 42 minutes.
Yay!
Alright. Yeah, because there's all these green units we want to, like, protect. So... You can't shift, you can't shift. I didn't mean to bring Oscar, but I should have brought Lev instead of Oscar right now.
Oscar has a javelin, he'll be fine.
I'm trying to bring the most Lagoos possible is a good strategy because they don't really like to take weapons. Oh, I also can't bring him, he's dead.
Oop.
Damn.
Let's go plan.
Damn, we brought a zombie to the field.
Better. That's not a reset, by the way.
Zombie to the field.
But that's not counting as a reset.
Oh, absolutely not. That wouldn't make sense. That's a perfectly valid reason.
We brought a zombie to the field, unfortunately. You're not supposed to do that, you know? Zombies are not, like, supposed to be brought.
Yeah. Also, like, this isn't an Iron Man. That's, like, the only time that would ever even be remotely considered a reset. Only, like, whatever.
I think maybe instead of a
Whatever's
Pokemon Nuzlocke, in the future I'll swap out a Nuzlocke for a Fire Emblem Iron Man at some point. But first we have to finish Kalos Crystal. Which
Yeah,
will
have fun with that.
likely never happen. Because that game is also long as shit.
Okay, but at least you're winning right now.
This is true, I am in fact winning this time. It's very tempting to bring roll.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure Zelfie won.
I'll bring Kai'Sa, just because there's literally no better option.
Literally, literally anyone else.
Liar, no weapons, no weapons. Heather, Rolf, Boyd, no weapons, dead, and Oscar. I guess we can throw Oscar.
Lisa is so bad.
The only reason I was considering it is due to attacking without using up a weapon.
Selfie, I
Selfie.
saved Mia from fucking using Kiza in a map.
How
Be
about
proud
what?
of me.
What happened?
We're running out of money and then also weapons.
I see.
So I was going to put Kaiza on for this map due to that, but Gwen was very emphatic not to use Kaiza.
This is not very good.
So I've heard.
Yeah. In fact, I would go as far to say he's bad.
Yes, that is, tragic.
That's
Radiant
crazy.
Dawn unit, crazy. I
The
know.
Radiant Dawn unit being not good? Who would have guessed?
Mm-hmm. I know.
It's almost like the idea of an FE6 unit being bad. Or Heroes of Light and
Most
Shadow,
of the-
which I have not played, but apparently has 77 units, and therefore...
Most of them are actually very usable.
Huh.
Yeah, FE12 units, they're all fucking fine compared to fucking Kiza. God.
The only thing that gets it... Actually, FE12 does have Bontu, but still.
FE12 has Bontu, but Bontu still has more utility than fucking Kiza.
Yeah.
Kaiza at least doesn't
Nah,
take
no,
weapons.
Bontu's the worst unit in the series. By a long shot. Well, not by
I
a
don't
long
know,
shot.
man.
Bontu
I don't
can
know,
literally
man.
do
Jesus.
nothing.
Pretty-
Bontu can do literally nothing in the hardest difficulty. Comparatively,
Actually, you know what?
Kaiza
That's
can do
fair.
12 damage.
Hey, that's not true. He's a free stone for Tiki.
I mean, sure.
That's
not
as far as
really
I've heard, that is
ability
literally his only
bound.
purpose.
Man, I miss FE3 Bontu. FE3 Bontu is so funny.
FE3 Bontu is poggers.
There's a part of me that wants to try FE1 instead of Shadow Dragon just for the hilarity factor, but
Honestly, go for it if you want. Like,
yeah, I'll just
fun.
get the re-release version that Nintendo put out. Oh wait, limited edition.
Yep.
And it's gone.
Oh, yeah,
But for real,
that's
though,
also true.
honest recommendation if you play FE1, Iron Man it outside of like Marth dying.
FE1 was designed to be Iron Man. That's why there's like a bunch of units that are just objectively worse versions of units you get earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a reward for keeping your units alive.
Now, your reward for keeping the good units alive is to actually get to use good units.
Yeah.
That's
I was
crazy.
thinking maybe instead of like another Nuzlocke after fucking words after Kalos Crystal, maybe I'd do an FE Iron Man, mix it up.
Maybe?
Wait, that guy had a name. He was Colbert. Oh, this guy's also Colbert. It doesn't mean anything.
That is related to fucking Sen, I think.
Alright, I'm hoping if we talk to Valencia, we also get to control Valencia's party. Or at least the named units.
Oh, do we? I don't remember this chapter.
I don't know. I am entirely talking out of my ass here.
It's fair. Hey, can you like free Discord stream, by the way?
Right.
Yeah. What?
Colbert sounds like you name when you give your kid when you don't care if that kid gets bullied or not. It does. There's some names that are just not for children.
Like Eustace.
Or Sherman. Like, a kid named Sherman or Eustace is just kind of asking to be bullied.
Damn, is that why the old guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog is such a dickbag?
Bad.
Cliff. What's the other one? No, Finn's not even here. I'm not gonna bring it up again. Never seen a child named Cliff, but I've sure seen 52-year-old guys named Cliff. True. I know Cliff from Fire Emblem. Gaiden / Echoes.
I love Gaiden.
I like Echoes. I'm very much an Echo stan. That game is beautiful.
Oh, Joffrey is
Let's go, Joffrey.
executing.
Yeah. Let's go, Joffrey.
Joffrey with the crown.
What we've been
Let's
waiting
get it.
for.
Oh my god, Alincia.
Valencia, don't fly that way.
Hi, Astrid.
Hello, Khalil.
Does Khalil not have a meteor anymore?
Khalil not dead.
I think we used it all in 2E, unfortunately.
Fair enough. I just remembered her not having too much utility throughout the game, so I figured there might be use left at this point or something.
No, 2E was a chapter.
Yeah, 2E was a chapter.
We'd be reminded.
Why am I being pinged?
Why am I being
Who's
picked?
pinging me in Pokemon? It's probably Finn.
It's probably Finn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no! It's here.
Oh
Dear.
my god.
No way.
No.
Are you Come on, man.
No.
Oh,
Okay, I
Zelda?
highly doubt they're ever gonna go through with that, but the fact that this even exists is pretty hilarious.
It's been
What?
like 2 days since the evasion one. Now they're just like, no, let's get rid of sleep.
Oh no! I hate fucking Smogon.
I hate Gen 8 Smogon so much. We will be ignoring this in Shitmon, Cheryl, executive decision.
Do we even have? I forget if we even have sleep mons. Like, it's not even relevant.
We have Sing Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay, that's in Gen 5. We don't talk about Gen 5.
I'm bringing it
banned
to
that in
Gen
Gen
8
5.
now.
Surprisingly,
I'm bringing it to Gen 8 just to make you suffer now.
That shit, it's not gonna work.
I don't know, 55% of the time it works every time.
Bruh.
Like, what's next? They're gonna ban paralysis because it's a 25% chance for the thing to fail.
I think they should bring back the no skull ladder.
Man, all I get for this is that Gen 8 is a pussy tier.
No, I
Made
don't
for
mind
literal
like
bitches.
evasion. Like evasion, like that's lame, stupid. Like I get it, but like
Okay, but when are we banning Focus Blast? Because it can miss 30% of the time.
On top of that, when it actually does hit, it has a 10% chance. The lower
lower
the stat.
exactly, that's unfair.
I don't think I've ever seen that fire.
I have. I've seen it win games. Not for me, but damn, what a bitch move. Straight up.
I can't believe it. I simply cannot believe it, mate.
Who's Levio?
You know what? No, that's getting a laughing, coughing from me. That's how you know.
I'll
gave
give it a
full-on
laughing
angry.
coffee
It is
as
not
well.
Gen 5. Do not fucking ban sleep. This is dumb.
Is this a joke?
It's made by Lilbur, who's normally like a very smart person.
I don't know what to say.
Perhaps they released an early April Fool's joke.
In December.
Yes.
Yeah, early
Okay.
April Fool's joke. That's
Yeah,
4
of
months
course.
early.
There's no way this is a real thing, right? Like, we made fun of that one, like, shitter for doing it, Ben, but... Why? Literally, why? Anyway, can somebody please voice Levio? Finn is not here.
Oh yeah, I did that. General Cells. Senator Valtone is about to run down the Queen of Crimea. Gonna make a fucking river out of her.
Apparently,
Oh,
one
that
of the
useless
governors of
parasite
California is being pulled over.
attacking an unarmed woman. This is beneath even him.
The Crimean army and a part of the Laguz alliance have rejoined the battle in order to rescue the Queen. They are fighting Senator Valtone. Should we assist him?
Oh, God. Is LGS?
I would also
Prepare
be
to
for it.
leave. We are not fighting.
But General, that would mean we abandon Duke Colbert's force.
I will take all responsibility for this. Make my command clear to all of the men. I will not accept more units joining this fight. Like, jeez.
Alright. Please talk
Also,
to me,
those two
Sam.
are like one of the scariest fucking people in this goddamn game. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, Zelfie, you're here now.
My stream isn't loading and it hasn't been loading all day.
So true.
You should
Yeah.
consider having it load.
I should. But for now, someone else should probably voice my characters, who's probably Joffrey.
Valencia.
Actually, no, it's Ike this time.
It's
Yeah.
Ike?
You know,
Who's
the main
Ike doing
character of
here?
the game.
I thought we were on Joffrey's fucking chapter
Sorry,
right now.
Huh, I'm glad you're safe. That was one crazy move you pulled.
It's what I had to do to stop the fighting. However, my efforts have failed. I could not stop them.
But at least you made your point to the Laguz Alliance. I'm sure there are those in the Imperial Army who understand as well. You did the right thing.
You're always so kind. Thank you, Sir Ike. And we don't even get her half of this army.
Why would you? Make too much sense.
It would make too much sense.
Did you forget that you're playing Radiant Dawn?
Mhm. Radiant Dawn, the game where things making sense is not allowed.
So true.
Part of Radiant Dawn is not know where the bullshit goes next.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the downside of like all of the lagoons being in this map is that all of them are currently untransformed.
They're also reliant on weedy grass because of, lagoons.
Ranulf, do you have any? Okay. You can bulky.
Pass the herb around.
Do you have any, Chanel? You don't.
Pass the herb around.
Do you have any left? You also. Let's use the Galder of Bliss to, I don't even know what this does.
It maxes out biorhythm.
The fuck is biorhythm?
Did you know this is a mechanic in the last game too?
No.
Fun fact.
Oh no.
Biorhythm is it's a random chart in your stat menu that determines whether your hit goes up or down. That's been, and it was in Path of Radiance too. You just never noticed it.
I could have gone the entire, like if that never happened, I would have gone both games without ever learning that was a thing.
Yeah. Exactly. I didn't bother to split either.
The only time it's fucking relevant is on Maniac mode.
I have to keep leaving these three here. Okay, I need my lagoos to like lagoosify.
Have you considered passing the herb around?
Why would I do that? That makes too much sense.
What, do you not want the fucking furries to party with a blunt? Like, damn.
Damn Chotty.
Anyway, speaking of blunts, I smoked for like the first time in a week, and now I want some more, so...
That's great.
That's not great.
For what? What? That's not great.
That's called addiction.
Healthy.
Yes. Yes.
I do it exclusively for fucking pain relief.
That might be even worse.
I don't know, my foot don't fucking hurt no more. Pretty sure it's fucking great.
Damn, those harmful feelings went away for a bit. Damn, they're back. Time for another one.
I don't think I'm actually gonna bother smoking more. Not much point. Didn't even have that fucking much. Good God.
Oh, John.
Ja.
There's a whole lot of enemy phase to go around, so...
Welcome to
Welcome to
Tellius.
Radiant Dawn.
Welcome to Tellius.
Just let me know when it's my turn again.
Paying attention. Mia goes on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I called it combination.
I was just thinking about what was I even say?
That's a mood.
How does like Koopa Goldthreads do into Mew? I would assume quite badly, but
It's like 90-10.
why? You don't hit for weakness.
Moltres does.
I guess.
Hoopa doesn't. Hoopa doesn't. But like whatever.
I mean, I guess.
What happens is they end up in a game where they have like they've taken 3 prizes, and then you beat the shit out of them for 3 turns straight.
I guess. I know.
It's
I'm
like
not
one of the
quite
huge
sold
reasons
on
why
that
that
deck being
deck is
good,
okay.
but I think it's like very funny.
Yeah. That deck should never lose to Mew,
Cool. Good to know.
realistically.
I'm sure it loses very badly to Rapid Strike, but
Yeah, Rapid Strike is one of those unsolvable matchups mostly. All the stuff you somehow fit in, like Dream Bolt Estor.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, right.
You really can only play that if you're also a spread deck, I think.
Yeah. Well, Jolteon is forced to play it because it's the only way Jolteon mitigates its bad matchup.
Oh yeah.
And then most of the other decks, like, let's see, who else has a bad fighting weakness? Like Eternatus can't play that.
Etern can't play it clearly. Gengar pretty much can't play it.
Gengar doesn't need to play it.
Gengar's just bad.
Gengar's just classed.
Like, why play that when you can just play normal Single Strike?
Yeah.
Level up for EK.
Oh, Renolphus Reed. Don't shove, don't shove.
Alright, Oki, take the Oleander grass.
Hell yeah.
We need more of this too. Alright, are you doing anything for Christmas, Selfie? Or...
Go to my grandparents. Granted, my grandpa doesn't have another stroke.
I see.
That's what happened during Thanksgiving, but what probably happened was carbon monoxide poisoning. He ended up passing out the night of Thanksgiving, and we didn't go over. So I'm really hoping to go over.
I am
Christmas.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Hopefully everything should be going well, and then I'll have a nice, calm Christmas.
That sounds nice.
That would be nice.
sand dance for Liana. Actually, wait, let's be, like, sensible. You have to dance for Riss. Because Riss needs to heal Titania. Then I guess just fly back to safety. Okay, Riss needs to heal Titania. Alright, Titania, go clean up this guy.
Yo, hey Steve-O.
So I said, I'm just gonna spending time with the family. My aunt and uncle already got their presents, so I didn't know if they're actually coming over again. I kind of hope so because I don't ever get to see my cousin anymore. But at the same time, they both work. One of which works in a hospital, and yeah. Well, I hope they get to come over.
Hello.
Hello.
What's good, Turtle Gang?
We are making attempts.
That would be the epitome of the stream.
Attempts are being made. That's the important part here.
All
So
right.
true.
So what was the topic of discussion before I decided to come in to the stream?
Mostly
Christmas
just Christmas
plans.
plans.
Oh, nice. I was playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate with my brother, so.
Yo,
Fun
Super
game.
Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Yeah, so true. All right, let's see if I can do this right. I have to do it like this.
Okay, I think that's good for a time. Now we wait for all the phases to occur.
Fun.
I think I'm gonna do some Terraria grinding soon.
That sounds
Why
super
not?
swag.
Huh?
So that sounds swag.
Yeah. Actually, it's not gonna be very swag considering I'm just grinding Meter of Worlds kills, but you know.
So true, bestie. I'm trying to
Yeah,
grind
well,
out
it's
my gen combos, by the way.
Nice. Meter of Worlds is such a free boss, it's kind of depressing.
Do you have any Christmas plans, SB, or?
I'm going to Texas tomorrow to see family.
Sounds fun.
Nice.
Fun.
Well, that's cool. I'm not allowed there.
Why are you not allowed in Texas?
What the fuck?
What?
Wait, what? Why are
What'd
you
you
not
do in
allowed in
Texas?
Texas?
I'm not
For
allowed
me?
in Texas.
Zelfie's just
Why are you
fucking
not
banned
allowed
from
in
Texas.
Texas?
I'd probably get shot on sight.
What the fuck?
What did you do?
In Texas?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to disclose that information? I'm not so sure.
Okay, well now we're intrigued. So
Yeah.
Now you at least have to like type it in stream.
It's missing. I would be have fun in Texas.
No, you're not getting away from this.
What?
We're getting fucked with it. It's hilarious.
There's
Zelf,
no
are you
way
also
this is
banned in
real.
Minnesota by any chance?
What?
I said, are you also banned in Minnesota by any chance?
No, I'm not. Just Texas.
That's unfortunate.
Not like I'm getting to Minnesota anyways.
hey,
Yeah,
Minnesota
chat's
has
with us here. You can't say you're not allowed in Texas and not tell us why you're not allowed in Texas.
What? I'm not allowed to elaborate on it.
I don't believe
I
that.
might get
So you're
tracked
not
down.
allowed to elaborate on why you're not allowed in Texas.
Yeah. I'm just
It's,
not allowed in
it's
Texas.
because he's an SCP, obviously. The Foundation doesn't want him in Texas. They'll shoot him if he goes to Texas.
STP.
Whenever he
like,
goes to something
2000.
anomalous happens.
Yeah.
What's this command again? Is it half circle back? It is half circle back. I'm just bad.
Texas.
Oh yeah, Gwen, I did psychic damage to someone earlier.
Nice.
Would you like to hear how?
Sure.
They sent me a really, really stupid combo that's just really just B&B, and they were trying to act like it was new tech, and I really didn't feel like arguing with them. So I just told them, okay, now do it going left.
What a fucking legend. God.
It's a good option. If
Shit,
you ever
you're
get
right.
tired of someone talking about fighting games, just whenever they do a combo, just tell them, okay, now do it going left.
So the search of dominance right there.
It really is.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at inputting this fucking command grab.
Are we done yet?
No,
We're
but
not
for
done
real
yet.
though, imagine not knowing how to input your combos going left. It's a
Seems
kind
pretty
of a
important.
fucking L. Yeah, for real.
Oh my god, I just got owned by Choice
Everyone
Scarf and
used
Emma
to-
Swing. What the fuck?
Is it bad that I
Easily
actually
ladder money.
got screwed on a really easy combo scenario because I didn't know how to do the combo going left? And ever since then, I've always made an effort to practice my training room combos going left.
Nice.
And then, like, whenever I do the combo right, it's just natural. So learning how to do it left is always my first step.
Me when my date is a gamer and I tell her to start doing it left.
Shut up.
What?
Why are you allowed to speak again?
I don't know. Why do you enable
I've
me?
abandoned Texas though. We're not in Texas.
Yeah, we're not in
This is
Texas.
true. We are not in Texas. SB will be in Texas, but SB is currently not in Texas.
Yeah, I could be
Not
there.
yet.
I'm not allowed there.
If anyone wants to run into me in Texas, just DM me on Discord, and I'll tell you exactly how to avoid me.
Glad.
The fake lore is that I said y'all one time and they took offense to that. They thought I was stereotyping them.
Now, true Texans wouldn't take offense to say anyone saying y'all. Would take offense if you were trying to mock us. God, I
Well,
would.
I always sound very condescending. Y'all.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Hello, Kaz. What's up? Do you
Oh,
have any
Kaz. Are
Christmas
you
plans?
allowed to Texas, Kaz?
Okay, I matched into ground. I've got a lot of things ice hits for like super effective damage.
You are quite literally laddering fucking monotype.
What do you expect me to do on these? Like, the opponent's turns take longer than mine do.
You should at least set it up on stream so we can watch.
So true.
Vouch. Also, it's your turn.
You get a Radiant Dawn in the corner and then stream monotype is the full screen.
I'm not gonna lie, arcade mode doesn't feel as fun for me anymore. I've gotten a taste of fighting real players.
Yeah, that'll do it usually.
Yeah. You know what we have to have someday? We need to have the Mia Street Fighter stream.
I'm not sure you want to see that.
I would love to see you try and play Street Fighter. I think it would actually be a very high quality stream.
I can maybe do a quarter circle. That's about the extent of my inputs.
Mia doesn't even know what a
Street
quarter
Fighter,
circle
that's all you
is.
need.
Yeah, seriously, you already have the basics of Street Fighter down.
Mia doesn't know what a quarter circle
I can
is.
I can make reuse Red Fireball in Ultimate.
I would say, okay, that's just a half circle, which it is, but smash inputs are kind of
Fucky.
something.
Miss, I don't know how to do Terry inputs. They're
I
too
don't
hard.
know how to do Terry inputs. It's very
they're-
unfortunate.
Why does the AI keep going for that combo? That's not a real combo.
I was
Yeah, but
gonna
I
try
think it'll
Terry,
work
but the
on
thing
you.
that stopped me from playing Terry wasn't not knowing how to do the inputs. It was Kaz timing out my Terry.
That's funny. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Space.
Kaz, you're a legend. Kaz, you're such a legend.
It was like I can't play a character that gets timed out this easily.
The crazy thing is, Terry doesn't really get timed out that easy. You're just bad at Terry.
Okay, it was Yoshi on Yoshi's and Kaz. This was like right when Terry came out, Kaz. Back in
Damn shoddy.
It was even harder to time out Terry then because no one knew how to deal with him.
well,
Damn
Kaz did it.
shoddy.
Kaz just fucking did it. Kaz is just that good.
Yeah, Kaz is based. Wait, Kaz plays Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
watch
he is a Yoshi, like Kazu Yoshi.
And also,
God,
haha,
Kaz,
funny
you're
guy.
still based.
I hate that character. We were doing a reverse mains bracket at my locals, and I kept on playing against this one dude who made Yoshi. And he was like, man, Robin's literally the worst fucking character ever. How do you play this dog shit? I'm like, I'm having fun. As I'm
I
popping out of
love
shield
Yoshi.
prison
I
air.
love Yoshi. I think my favorite part about Yoshi is when I do anything involving down tilt and my opponent starts complaining about how long it takes for them to get out of hit stun. I actually think the game is more fun when my opponent is complaining constantly.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
That would explain why you made Yoshi, yeah.
It explains that I mean Chun-Li too.
Hey, I am once again fighting ground. This is great. But didn't you use like Pika Game & Watch at your last tournament, or am I just misremembering?
Yeah, no, I use pretty much exclusively Pikachu in Game & Watch now. Everything begins to add up very quickly.
Yeah, it does kind of explain a lot, doesn't it?
Look, you guys should go to my Street Fighter local if you think I'm bad about not wanting my opponents to have fun with the game.
I would love to go to your area just because you guys have like weekly brawl tournaments.
Oh yeah, they are closed for the break though.
Totsugeki.
Mainly because they kicked us out of the college.
Rip.
That's why I do. I don't want people to have fun.
You Tatsugeki them?
Totsugeki.
Totsugeki. So true.
I love May.
May's such a funny character.
She's indeed based.
I think if anyone hates May Guilty Gear, they're actually losers.
Have you seen the Guilty Gear community? They do not like May Guilty Gear strive.
Isn't she just like a Skillgate character?
Totsugeki.
I'm pretty sure she's like legitimately top tier at the moment.
She's really good, but 95% of her game plan is charge back, forward punch, which is the Totsugeki move that we keep screaming.
Totsugeki.
And then is it close slash or like heavy slash or something? Close heavy slash. I forget which move it does it, but she swings the anchor.
The overhead anchor? I don't remember which move.
I'm gonna be real. She sounds like Guile.
it?
She sounds like Guile with a dolphin.
It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Totsugeki.
The thing is, like, I really find it funny that, like, anytime someone complains about a top tier in a video game, you're just like, hey, you should have seen this 10 years ago before devs actually patched shit out.
In my day, we had Testament.
Testament, no. That character's just
Not
devil's
okay.
fruit. No, I play Testament plus R. I know.
Of course you do.
SV just kind of, like, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you kind of tier whore in every game. Except for the ones you play Yoshi in.
No, look. I picked Testament for one reason. My first ever Guilty Gear experience was playing some friend in their dorm room, and they're like, yeah, just pick whoever you like. Almost everybody's good in this game. I'll warn you if they're super bad. And I picked up Testament, noticed they had a funny tree, and went to actually learn the character.
Nice.
My entire want to play Testament was born just because they have a really funny tree.
Trees.
Haha, funny tree.
I love
Haha, funny
trees.
Oh no, do I just lose to DD Tyranitar? No, I don't.
If you have to ask that question, you may have made a mistake somewhere along the line.
In the team builder. Not
I,
in the game
I only
plan,
have
but in
so
the
many,
team
like,
builder.
I was considering
understand you're playing
just as, like, the
Mono, but-
only fire.
She's playing
team.
Mono Ice.
I'm playing Mono Ice.
I know
There is
you're
not a
playing
whole
Mono
lot to,
Ice,
like,
but-
feasibly work with here.
With no Slush Rush.
With no Slush Rush, by
I-
the way. I have
I
a lead
don't-
Frostless, a Abomasnow that sets Veil, and then 3 setup sweepers.
Why are you playing Ice and Monotype? Kieran Black isn't legal.
Just to be funny.
Where's the fucking boats?
And you're not streaming possibly the funniest run of your career?
No, I'm streaming Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn for the Nintendo Toaster.
Honestly, it should be called a Nintendo printer because that's pretty much what it did with money.
Mhm.
What's the
The
what's the
Nintendo
command?
fax machine.
Character
So true.
Ninja? Fuck, what was it?
Ninjago?
No! For the
Then?
quotes about the RMT in Pokemon.
Oh,
That
the
shit's
character
gone.
command doesn't work anymore. The bot
No!
died.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
You have to go manually search for when we did the character the last time.
Wait, Tatsu died?
No, the RP bot.
No.
Wait, which bot died?
RP bot. The one with the
The
character
one that
command.
we said fuck you. You know?
The one with the character command. This is not rocket
Oh yeah,
science.
Fuckbot, right?
Fuckbot.
Fuckbot.
When did Fuckbot die?
A while ago.
Fuckbot gets all the bitches.
I'm sorry in advance. I didn't realize I just queued onto Camp Triggerfish Tower Control. So you're gonna hear me
Not too late
lull.
to turn off your switch.
Refrigerator
Not
stab
too
explosion.
late.
It can speak for itself.
I'm in
Did you say
rank.
you
It's
wanted some
already good.
defense? Well, here comes Avalug. This Pokemon has a whopping 184 defense. That's higher than most legendaries.
That is
What
true.
is
It's
that
higher
you
than
say?
most legendaries.
Did you get hit by a bad 252 plus beak rate? It's only 12.5% chance to OHKO. Black Kira packs a punch, or should I say, it packs an Outrage Fusion Bolt, Stone Edge, and Zen Headbutt.
I think that one's my favorite.
What awful analysis are you reading?
This monotype team is both offensive and defensive, a balanced team. These Pokemon work well together to defeat meta teams. Let's show you how. It's a powerhouse that can shred through many threats. Is very powerful in the late game sweeping, like a janitor.
This had to be wrote by like
This is a
ADR's
fucking
younger
this is
brother.
a this is an RMT that we found one day in search shit posting.
Yeah. Back when I was doing my my Gen 7 Mono Ice, like, run, if you want to call it that.
I'm so good at video games. I totally did not just
I was
free fire
looking up
around
all.
a
This
little
guy is
bit.
19. This guy is 19 years old.
19 now or 19 then?
No, he was 15 then. He was 15 back then.
I'm gonna post this poke and stream here in general too for other people to look at and enjoy.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, Zelfie and I were looking at it like RMTs like late at night because we wanted to see if I was going to be the first person to ever make a Mono Ice RMT. I was not.
Clearly.
I just want you to know that you should
Ninja
totally
X.
begin just streaming like random stuff on your Google browser. It would genuinely be great stream material. Considering like you have the entirety of Smogon to look at for content.
Mm-hmm.
And Smogon is content.
Thank you, Glalie, is a force to be reckoned with. Literally.
Which is kind of a lie.
I don't even know why they put literally in there.
Literally.
Why? What makes it literally a force to be
Literally.
reckoned with? Huh?
This Pokemon is both. This team is both an offensive
Oh
and
my
a
god! Why
defensive
do I
team.
keep running into Scarf
A
Pelipper?
balanced team.
Balanced.
Who the fuck is running Choice Scarf fucking Pelipper?
I don't know.
Why am I
That's
losing to
like
it?
a fine set. That's like a fine set.
Why
Wait,
do I
are we
just get
talking
6
mono?
0'd by Scarf Pelipper?
Yeah, that's just a
Because
fine set in mono.
Bad.
Good.
Scarf Pelipper is actually like seriously good in mono though.
I don't like it though.
Because like outside of using rain, water does not have great options for speed control this gen. I recall.
No,
I may be
Scarf.
wrong on that.
I'm just mad because Scarf Pelipper fucks my whole team up.
All right, okay. Speaking of Pokemon, let's go. Let's get with the saucy question tonight. What gen do you believe got the most unnecessary hate during its run as current gen?
XY.
Definitely Oras.
Competitively?
If we're counting just
Yeah,
Gen 6,
exclusively
like, if we're-
competitively. Exclusively
Oh,
competitively.
Didn't people like Oras a lot?
Oh,
Yeah, I like
competitively.
Aura.
Competitively is a completely different story.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
we're
talking
talking
exclusively
about-
competitively.
we said
Why would you
competitively,
encourage?
though.
V said XY like her life depended on it.
I am ready to defend XY, okay? And Doras. Both those games are fucking top tier.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
talking exclusively competitively because, which is why I mentioned during its run as current gen. Because like if you wanted to talk about the most overhated gen in terms of competitive play ever, it'd be RBY, like without contest.
Yeah. All the hate RVY gets should go to GSC. I do not.
don't know.
is a boring fucking
I
tier.
think Black White is a gen that deserves to be hated competitively, but that's biased because I actually play it.
the classic.
I mean, Gen 5 is awful competitively for the most part.
White
It's fun
deserves
in
all the
games.
hate again.
Like, incredibly fun in games, but... God, Gen 5 tiers are a mistake.
I think they're actually pretty fun. Like
I
Yu-Yu is really
just
fun.
got owned by Scarf
yeah, they're fun
knockoff
as fuck.
Pelipper.
They're a mistake, but they're fun as fuck.
It's okay. I'm sweeping with a Jinx. This is fine.
What?
The Jinx.
Well, I would.
I think all of our minds immediately went to the same place.
Honestly, I think the gen that has gotten the most hate in my time playing Pokemon competitively is Gen 8, and honestly, it's probably just not deserved at
It's
all.
well deserved.
I don't know. I don't dislike Gen 8
honestly,
Okay,
as a gen.
actually, you know, I will say this. Fucking
I don't dislike Gen 8 metas. I dislike the random ass tiering decisions they keep making.
Yeah, that's Gen 8 tiering decisions are weird. I think they're all in good faith though. Like I think every Gen 8 tiering decision that has happened thus far is in mostly good faith. Mostly.
Wilver's trying to ban sleep.
But they're not actually thinking about it. That's just some guy ranting in OU forums fishing for
Oh, no.
Hey,
No.
there.
No.
No.
No. There's an actual policy review thread about banning sleep in Gen 8.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
Yes.
fucking Lilbur made it. Also,
Someone's
I think
got a
Glenn is
link.
dying, and we're gonna have to reset.
Finn posted it.
No, I gotta be sent this because
Finn posted it in like general.
Yeah, it's not too far up. General chat.
It's probably right above the ninja post.
Oh shit. Let's.
on Sleep
Let
Clause.
this
When was
very
this
day.
made?
Goodbye, Let.
When was it was made towards the beginning of the gen?
Today.
Today at
Today.
9. Oh lord. Okay, I gotta read through this in a minute, but I just queued into ranked again because
Goodbye, Let.
I don't know why. Help. This is a cry for help. I keep queuing into ranked.
This chapter is I can already tell this chapter is a pain in the ass.
Did you say that?
I cannot believe this is a real thread made by a
Fucking
Was it
Lilbur.
made by ADR?
No, it was made by Lilbur.
no. This is a good user making this thread.
The ADR thing was a joke, by the way.
SB is fucking having a fucking breakdown.
I'm in. Where's the copium?
You're in
Cool
shambles.
view.
right now, my friend.
A good user made this thread.
Yep.
Yeah?
Wow, we have really come to this point.
Full circle.
Yeah, you would.
Baby.
Oh, didn't mean to.
They even cited Black White.
I'm a black-white player. I play with black-white sleep all the time. I, as a person, am baffled by the. I'm having a mental breakdown. I need help.
Should
you
really
okay?
make this thread for GSC.
Why is this thread being made? What bribe did Lilbur take? April Fool's is still 4 months away.
We had the same goddamn reaction.
You guys actually did. That's the funny part.
Jaw.
April Fool's is 4 months away. I should
Okay,
know. I
Kaz,
was
there's
born
like
in April.
there's like several minutes between turns for me. What else am I supposed to do?
Did you, at
You
least
gotta
put
have,
Pokemon-
like, a
Did you at
switcher
least put
soon, so that
Pokemon
way
on
you
the main stream? She has a switcher. She can easily switch between the games.
I do, but
Yeah,
like, I
what?
don't know how to do it.
You okay? So you know how you click on the
Bruh.
different states for if you're streaming the browser or whatever. Right,
Sure.
Mia? Yeah, you just do that.
But is there any way to like put it in like the top corner of?
I'll show you how to do that after the stream.
I'm gonna have a stroke reading this thread, but right now I'm in a ranked game, so I really want to finish this ranked game before I read this thread.
Before you finish
But-
having your stroke.
Okay, I'm gonna read this thread out loud after this ranked game, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it. I don't
way
think any of us
stream-
read it out loud.
Stream can see my reaction to this live, because no, I'm gonna make like an actual video essay. I'm going to become the Joker.
Society.
Oh god, I'm being chased by a baller. Why am I afraid? Baller's not
baller?
special.
The baller?
Ah, that
Yo,
one's
the
close to me, though.
baller?
Baller?
Yeah, baller.
The baller.
The baller.
The
S-
baller.
SB,
Baller?
is your opponent the
Is
baller?
he the baller?
I do recall the baller. The baller's very funny. However, there is a special in Splatoon named the Baller, and he was really close to me and about to kill me.
So
I was
he
about
is
to
the
end up-
baller,
So
is what
he
we're
is the
getting at.
baller.
He is actually the baller. Like it's
Yo,
real
it's
special
the
the
baller.
Baller real.
Let's go. We achieved
Who leads to
baller.
real?
I'm still baffled that this is a like. Okay, if I leave call the next 15 minutes, it's because I went to record a video essay.
Like
This is
like,
why
again, this is a
Smogon is
good
going
user. This is
downhill.
Like Lilbur.
Relisify was right.
No,
Oh,
I would
fuck
never
off.
say that. I would actually rather just agree with Wilbur than ever give Relisify credit.
Isn't Verlis like super violent?
That'd be a really good clickbait title, though.
No, I think it would be just something
Clickbait.
simple, like why I disagree with the sleep thread.
Why Lilbur is a dumb, stupid
And then
idiot.
you should have one of those like rant Sona avatars in the front that like looks really pissed.
God, no. Oh
They
God,
have to put their
no.
feet up too.
Oh God. Look, I've been called a furry before, but I'm not that far blown.
You're not Kazu yet.
I don't want to know what that means.
Kaz.
Got one. All right, I have to clutch this game. 1 second.
Nice magic level.
Touch the tower. Good game. All right, I won. Now time to read this thread. On Sleep Clause, made by Lily, today at 9:45 p.m. Sleep is a mechanic that's been controversial since the game's inception. True. True. This is true. We're in the facts so far. Early in the generation, this topic was addressed in what I feel was a suboptimal manner. You mean ADR randomly deciding to remove Sleep Clause? Yeah, I agree. Suboptimal. We're in the green so far.
So true, Dusty.
So true.
The current measure we have in place to singles tiers to address the blatantly overpowered strategy is Sleep Clause, which limits the amount of users the foe can put to sleep to 1 at any given time. This has functioned up fine until now. Okay, so we're already at our first problem because Sleep Clause is gone in Gen 5, and this was way before this term was made. Sleep was not even remotely close to being addressed as a topic, and 6, 7 literally was never brought up throughout the entirety of those 2 gens. Like, the most you got was people complaining about Amoongus, but you just got good. Really, that's just the...
Please don't.
Like, really, the entirety of Sleep in Generation 6, 7, for the longest time 5, for 4 was just get good. For 3, the option was just learn what to sack. Get really good at figuring out a sack. Because typically enough time, and 2 was everything on Sleep Talk, so it wasn't even controversial then. You just press the funny Sleep Talk button.
Yes, haha, funny Sleep Talk.
Sleep, okay, where was I? This has functioned fine up until now, but I do not believe it's the optimal way to do things. I think we should look at banning sleep altogether. My reasoning is as follows. Why did I forget to unqueue from ranked? I'll just keep reading. For reference, in modern generations, 6 and onwards, sleep turns are determined as follows. A Pokemon must always burn at least 1 turn of sleep before it can wake up. There is a 33% chance the Pokemon will wake up after 1 turn of sleeping. If Pokemon doesn't wake up after 1 turn, okay, so it's just mechanics. I'm going to go ahead and read this. Let me figure out this fire, actually, before I do that. There is a 33% chance the Pokemon will wake up sleeping after 1 turn. Doesn't wake up after 1 turn. 50% chance the Pokemon will wake up after 2 turns of sleeping, and it will always wake up after 3. So, in other words, someone must have got lucked in a tour game because at no other time have people actually ever really bothered to look at sleep beyond, wow, this makes my Pokemon able to do things. Yeah. Like, who lucked you? Okay, what mediocre player lucked you?
ABR.
It was me. It was also
if ABR lucked you. You were lucked by a mediocre player. You were lucked by a player who put all of his points into literally anything except for being a social person.
Fucking double miss.
Like, I hate ABR to death, but I can't call him a bad player. I just can't. It's disingenuous to the fact that he has done nothing but play the game. Like, I really think he traded all of his ability to understand social cues for being cracked at Pokemon. And that's just the way it is. Like, credit, give him where credit's due, but also, fuck you, ABR. Older gens have much wilder turn counts? What? What? No? I've never seen a Pokemon sleep for more than 2 turns in a game of Gen 4 ever, period.
It's talking about, like, the actual turn counts, because GSC is, like, 1 to 7.
GSC is 1 to 7, but you can always reset it with Sleep Talk because everything in their mother runs Sleep Talk.
I thought they were talking about...
Yeah, it's like... I think Gen 5, barring turns resetting,
And
has
Gen
the
5
same.
is fucking because of turns resetting.
Yeah, Gen 5 has turns resetting. I'll have to
That's
do
what
research.
makes it contentious in Gen 5. It's just that sleep
ADV
turns
has
reset.
the weird thing where sleep talk gets your turns to reset if you click it, but like
Yeah, like you could argue in GSC being asleep and clicking sleep talk is actually like objectively better than not being asleep and clicking sleep talk.
Right. I'm just looking at everything here. Focusing on SS here. Sleep is not something you can have traditional outs to. If a Pokemon is slept, which it will almost always will be against the most capable, that is a terrible sentence to read out loud. Capable sleep users like Amoonguss, Venusaur.
nobody uses that. Shut the fuck up.
No, Powder
it's a
Venusaur is
bad
just
thing.
bad.
Venusaur in
No,
what
no.
tier? The benefit of the doubt. What tier?
Is it?
Not
OU?
that.
Nah, people were using Venusaur and OU for a while. Fucking
Venusaur
weather.
is
Yeah, but
like,
they use Sun Sweeper. They don't use.
Use the fucking growth one because that's an actually good Pokemon. You do not run sleep on that mon. It does not have room for that in
isn't
OU.
Venusaur like
I'm not kidding.
ADL or something, so it doesn't even exist in tiers outside of sun sweeping?
I wasn't too sure. I'm more so playing devil's advocate here, but
No,
No, that mon
I
can't
never-
can't put sleep in OU.
I never see it runs. I never even see it. Period.
It only fits on Sun. At which point
Hold up. I'm
it's
actually gonna
fine.
open up. I'm gonna open up another thing real quick and look to see where it's sitting. You said it's UUBL, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look to see where it is on
VR?
UUVR. Like
UUBL banned from UU.
Mm-hmm.
true, banned from under. Wait, oh yeah, okay, it is banned from underused.
RUBL. Is it player phase again? No.
yeah, dumb question,
I don't even know why I asked.
stupid idiot.
Wait, is it RUBL or UUBL?
RUBL. Ruble.
Okay. Ruble. All right. I am looking at it. I'm finding it. Amoonguss is A+ rank. Tangrowth is A rank, which would have been a much better example, by the way.
Yeah. Like, Entangled
Roserade
still
is
doesn't
A-
seem to
rank.
know you.
You have to address lower tiers too. Venusaur is C rank.
Like, did you get lucked by, like, Powder Growth Venusaur when you just randomly didn't have a steel type on your team?
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Moving onwards. You know what? We'll let the uncapable example be used. We're not going to focus on that, but it's kind of weird that it was put there. You have no real way to outplay it other than hoping you wake up early. Okay, so
Yeah, but that's just how.
no. Sleep has counterplay. It's not traditional counterplay. So, okay, for one, Sleep Powder in this gen, because since we're focusing on this gen, you have grass types. If you're playing a meta where Sleep is very prominent and it's a Spore user, chances are you're both going to be running it. And Amoonguss very rarely beats itself in 1v1s.
True.
So I don't know why this mon's being like, you have to go. I can see why going Amoonguss and Sleep being a thing is a problem, but at that point, you ban Amoonguss.
But that would be too
Well,
easy.
that's dumb because Amoonguss isn't a problem. But sleep
God.
is.
But sleep is.
Ban Amogus.
Bogus.
And if you're telling me we're doing this like thing where it's like, I don't want to actually make decisions and have to look forward and pick a good sleep sack.
Stop playing Pokemon.
Exactly. Like, go play Black White. Go play Black White. They have Sleep Ban there for an actual good reason, which is that Sleep is effectively a KO there. It's not. It's not here. In BDSP, Sleep is effectively a KO because there's one good Sleep user and it kills everything on site.
What would that be?
That is a definition of Sleep having no counterplay. But we're talking about Sword and Shield here, which has plenty, and I mean plenty of actually good counterplay. Like, you can go to a grass type if you have one. Okay, maybe that's not good enough. I get it. Safety goggles is a weird niche item, so I'm not going to bring it up. But otherwise, just get good at sleep sacking. Go play balance, go ladder for 30 minutes, learn how to make a proper sleep sack, and then come back when you actually know how to play the game. Like, it's just awful.
Oh my god, it's my turn again.
Holy shit! You
Sleep is extremely lacking in counterplay. Here are the ways to absorb the most common
why are
sleep
you
moves.
up there?
And sleep powder. Being a grass type, safety goggles, having ability like overcoat, insomnia, or vital spirit. So we're bringing this up as a reason to get rid of sleep that you don't have a numerous amount of ways to get immune to it. Are we going to ban Alakazam? Are we going to ban Alakazam because Nasty Plot Psychic has dark types as their viable switch-ins? Like,
I mean, I don't see the problem here. Clearly, there's no problem. Just ban everything. Ban everything.
This is a very disproportionately small list for something that is so devastating.
I don't
Learn to
know, the
play.
list seems fine to me.
Sleep is not the particularly far from an OHKO move much of the time, and highly offensive metas such as Sword Shield UU, SMOU, or DPP OU. As a player of SMOU, Sleep is effectively a KO there. I will give you that. In Sword Shield UU, I haven't played in a while. Sleep is
I would argue
sort
that
of
that's more
effectively a
of a thing in
KO
SMOU
because
just because of the balancing of SMOU.
yeah, it's like SMOU is such a funny tier. Sleep is effectively a KO there. I will give them that. DPPOU, Sleep is not effectively a KO. You have Poison Heal Mons fucking everywhere.
Poison Heal Mons, you have like Clef. I think there's some funky interaction between Magic Guard and Sleep, isn't there?
No, there's not.
Oh, I'm thinking of Terra, where
If you sleep sack Clef, knowing the sleep's coming, and you get slapped, that mon's dead.
okay.
DPPOU is a meta game
Terra,
where like
that's-
everything will like. Yeah, it's para. So in DPP, para doesn't full para when Magic Guard.
Yeah.
So
So
you
it's
will
literally
often
just
not
a
get the opportunity to
repair of
burn any sleep turns. I'm not going to speak on Sword Shield UU because I haven't played it in forever. Black White OU made the correct decision to ban sleep not so long ago. Well,
That was for a
so you're going
different
reason, and there's not really an argument towards Sword Shield still being made other than I have to run specific things if I want to be completely immune to sleep.
I have to run a grass type. This is terrible.
It's like this is so much. But black-white sleep mechanics are a huge mess on their own, so you're not even addressing what made it ban-worthy in black-white.
No.
So, for example, you should address, hey, in black-white, the key difference that tipped it over the edge there was that sleep turns will reset on every single switch-out, which in a highly offensive metagame composing of threats such as Excadrill, Banded Tyranitar, etc., 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 having sleep
Nice
turns
job,
there
Soren.
is
Nice
effectively game over. Like, am I being out of my? Am I speaking out of pocket here when I say that they should have actually mentioned the reason why Black Widow You Sleep was actually worth tipping over the edge?
No,
No,
they were
because
trying to draw a legitimate comparison.
Right to say that.
No, because they
that
want to
would
make
be
their argument sound
stupid.
good. Yeah,
That would-
that contradicts their argument. Stupid.
Like,
Idiot.
like, just stop me when I'm out of pocket. That's all I'm saying. Like, just
Oh, no,
stop me when
I'm
I'm saying.
enjoying this. I'm enjoying listening
So-
to this.
The OU tier in that generation. Okay. Here, I did get to the reasoning. I didn't get all the way through it. The OU tier in that generation is so powerful and volatile that it was often impossible to burn a single turn of sleep anyways. Give examples. If you're going to try and ban a main mechanic of a game, especially in the current gen, you should spoon feed the reasoning to them. Make your point understood. I still,
going on in the
outside of the
background,
reason that you presented for current gen, which is the exact same reasoning that you're using for black white, you're just making it look like every tier should ban sleep because of insert volatility here. Other than like Sun Moon UU, that's not ample enough reasoning.
You guys should ban a move with the 10% chance.
Yeah, ban
We should
ban
bring
Shadow
back
Ball.
freeze claws.
Yeah, bring back Freeze Claws. For no fucking reason.
For what? Freeze Claws? I'd be okay with Freeze Claws, personally. But that's because 2 Ice Beams have frozen 3 of my Pokemon in a row, so.
It's so fucking
It
irrelevant.
sounds like somebody is snoring, but I don't know who's snoring.
It's like Cheryl or Gwen. One or
I'm
the other.
literally awake.
Okay, Gwen snores.
It's Gwen. Gwen making a... Gwen, why are you snoring?
Gwen!
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 We should be like that Fairly Odd Parents episode where the alarm is like, wake up, wake up, wake up!
Okay, I think Gwen's actually dead.
That sure would be funny.
Have a good night.
Black,
to
White,
die.
OU made the correct decision. Okay, where are we at? This dynamic of, I have a counter to the opposing Pokemon, but only if I correctly get this guessing game right earlier in the match, enabled by Sleep Claws, is just silly.
Oh shit, I ran into fire.
Where do I start with this? Where do I start with this?
Here's an idea, you don't.
I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna forget that. That's for the video essay. If you're watching the stream, be prepared for the video essay. But what about sleep talk? In very, very specific situations, sleep talk can be an effective method of absorbing sleep. For example, it's not even true. Sleep talk doesn't even do that.
Nobody
running
runs
sleep talk.
unless they're also running rest.
It's like that is a black-white thing. That is a black-white thing.
That's
In certain metas.
You know,
Shout
before
outs to,
Dark Break, I
Black
got
White
it.
Shitmons, where that was a thing that we did run.
For example,
I remember in
Pokemon
ST,
that only ever
we had to
really
run Sleep
clicks
Talk on
like
Honker.
villains, can afford to run a moveset of Blizzard, Freeze Dry, and Sleep Talk without being crippled. These situations are few. What the fuck is this post?
Are you okay?
This post is so awful.
Pretty at a reasonable point in that, you can't really run Sleep Talk because, like, you know, it doesn't make sense to put it on most spawns. But also,
Absorbing sleep with another
Sleep Talk's not
Pokemon.
even a great answer most of the time, unless if you're playing like.
Yeah, so why are you? Yeah, like why are you listing it as counterplay? Just say Sleep Talk is not counterplay. It makes more favor in your point. Just say, hey, it adds more RNG to your end. It's not good counterplay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Way better than this winded explanation about why it's sometimes feeble. Or like trying to like, why are you trying to act like it's a very specific thing? Like it's not good counterplay even if. Why would you talk about RNG in this aspect? It's not correct. Or at least not in the way that you're trying to make it sound correct. Sleep Talk
Very
Vultures is
glad.
ultimately going to bring even more RNG to the table, as you only have to pray not only that you stay asleep, but also that you pull the right move and often hit it on top of that. So you're citing Vanillix's moveset as your first point, which runs 2 ice moves, both of which are 100% accurate on the hail that it brings in as it switches in. And then talking about Sleep Talk Moltres on top of that, which runs pretty much exclusively moves that will miss 80% of the time. So 2 complete opposite sides of the coin. And then you're just like, well, I mean, I guess it has to hit sometimes. There's just no point in elaborating on Sleep Talk. Like, you just shouldn't have.
I think Tack is.
We already have acknowledged- We have already acknowledged sleep as an overpowered strategy and have no obligation to keep it.
So true, Gwen.
Do I just mute her?
Probably.
Yeah, they're like actually out.
She's using Sleep Talk.
She's actually snoring, so I think I'm gonna actually mute
Yeah,
her.
she's
She's in
actually
Sleep Talk.
Bye, Gwen. Rip. We have already acknowledged sleep as an overpowered strategy and have no obligation to keep it. From what I can tell, Sleep Claws exists because players wanted to ban sleep, and it was convenient to neuter it in this way because Pokemon Stadium, I think, maybe wrong, but it was some side game, had this version of Sleep Claws implemented, and Smogon was much more preservationist back then. Fuck.
This is the
God,
same
this-
tier.
Preservational?
She's part of the same council that keeps trying to ban drought to preserve Venusaur.
This is true. This is true.
I think I've said it before, but I have zero respect for you, council members.
True.
And they're just saying, if we're going to keep something that's so RNG dependent, why not just axe altogether? Before anyone asks, no, this shouldn't automatically apply to every tier across every gen. However, you cited multiple instances across multiple gens. Okay. Also, no, we shouldn't ban Relic Song, and this isn't the thread to discuss something like Effect Spore, which has an EC solution anyways. Are you going to tell me you're going to patch out
Gonna patch
Effect
out
Spore?
sleep on Effect Spore.
Oh, because here's the thing. Smogon.
Yo, shout out to VGC Practice being completely neutered by this. I cannot wait for the cease and desist from Nintendo. Because we are playing a fucking ROM hack at this point. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about like Smogon is that they've always like had this mentality of, oh, we gotta make sure these games can be played on calls. This is why they make random fucking threads on like random Gen 3 rulings.
God,
Like,
I love
oh,
those threads.
No, remember the
There's-
fucking
The ADV
Deoxys
Deoxys
thread?
Yeah, I
thread
was about to
is
bring
like
up
one of the
Deoxys.
greatest of all time Smogon threads. It's so great.
Wait, which thread?
The Deoxys thread?
thread.
About how
Deoxys.
Deoxys should be mirrored or something?
The TLDR version is that Deoxys. How do
Yeah,
I
all
explain
your
this?
peers-
it all appears as neutral. No, I know this
Yeah.
because of the games.
Deoxys always appears as neutral in Gen 3, regardless of which one. Except on Emerald, I think.
God, that's terrible.
I'm actually
Why
going
is
to go
that-
and find this and figure out what the hell it is, because I have to reread the thread every time if I even want to explain it.
There's also the fact that you can tell which Deoxys it is by looking at the cartridge.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's rules about the players hiding the cartridges.
Yeah. It's so great.
And then they made
You
a
really
rule
played this video
for Gen
game.
3. They made a rule for Gen 3 anything goes, which is not a tier, by the way, where you can't have more than one Deoxys form because you can't have more than one Deoxys per cartridge.
Found it. Discussing the complications of simulating ADV Deoxys. Hold on, before I read this, it's player phase. I actually have to play Fire Emblem.
No, what a tragedy.
Okay, so someone
Hello.
says below, immediately below this, that we should get rid of sleep clause and ban sleep moves because, shit you not, sleep clause is a mod.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Hello, Phil. SB Phil Z4 is rating with a party of 3. Thank you.
Thanks for the raid.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
This is attempt 2, I think, in this chapter. It's not going
Yeah,
too
we're
well.
playing Fire Emblem and discussing really, really bad smoke on threats.
Yeah. So nothing out of the ordinary, really.
Right. Yeah, we gotta make a poll in Twitch chat. Hey guys, what's your thoughts on sleep and Pokemon Sword and Shield?
All right. So Deoxys is locked into one of its forms depending on which cartridge it is currently on. If it's in Ruby or Sapphire, it is normal form. If it's Fire Red, it's always attack. If it's Leaf Green, it's always defense. And if it's Emerald, it's always speed. In Link battles, an opponent's Deoxys will always show up as normal cosmetically, but will keep the stats of whatever form it's actually in. Currently, Deoxys is simulated by showing the opponent's form as it comes in, which is incorrect and undocumented in the official mod/clause list. I am not making this up.
Can't believe this thread's real.
There are many ways to potentially fix this with a large range of effort between them. I will list a few to my own players in the ADV Ubers Discord. Hold on, I actually gotta take a turn. EK. So the things the OP comes up with is 1. Assume all ADV should be played on Emerald. This is what Showdown is erroneously attempting to simulate anyways, but is incorrect as it would ban all Deoxys forms except for speed. Off to a great start here.
Of course.
2. Simulate Deoxys
All right.
accurately with no outside information. All opposing Deoxys would appear as normal, but could be any form. Schrodinger's Deoxys. Do you support Schrodinger's Deoxys?
No.
Deoxys.
What about the name Schrodinger's Deoxys? It's very funny.
I posted something in general more interesting than
This is fascinating.
Smogon threads.
A Deoxys Claw / Deoxys Claws mod are added to the Claws / mod list. Players that use Deoxys are expected to reveal their Deoxys form as it enters battle. Or just slap mod on the end and save the explanation. This would allow ADV Ubers to be played as it currently is. Alright, y'all still following?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
following.
Alright, 1 second to finish my turn.
Sometimes I wonder how much people piss their pants about having cart accuracy, and then I remember threads like this exist.
Then you remember the ADV Deoxys thread. Which is one of the funniest threads ever, in my opinion.
Random Smogon policy threads. So funny.
I feel like Smogon TP tiering policy should actually be considered like the Wild West of the internet.
It's so great.
Because you
isn't
really,
it?
you really can say just about anything on those threads and get away with it.
Alright, remove the assumed player partition. This would allow each player to see each other's vividly colored game cartridge, which would tell each player the only type of Deoxys they could potentially be using. On PS, this could be interpreted as a label somewhere in the player sidebars that is selected by the Deoxys being used should it be present. If a player isn't using Deoxys, it could either be generated randomly or players could select it in the team builder or something. This is real.
God, I actually kind of like this only because of the express purpose of saying, like, I made my team on Pokemon Ruby, which is really funny.
Yeah. Like, this is...
I'm a Leaf Grade player, exclusively.
I mean Fire Red, I'm sorry, guys. Like, this is the
It's all fun and
shit
games
to me.
until we start, like, old school, like, Clash of Clans level clan wars over what cartridge you make your games on. And what cartridge you make your teams on. Like, shoutouts Ruby Gang. Mind you, I don't even, like, I think most teams in ADV Ubers just run Deoxys attack anyways.
Yeah, DOA and, like, DOA is, like, the best one. And then DOD. Which is really funny in
Like,
hindsight.
I think it would actually become... It would become optimal. If you did this, it would just become optimal to make all your teams on whichever one Deoxys attacks on, simply for the fact of bluffing that you have a Deoxys attack. Which on its own can be some neat metagaming, I'm not gonna lie. I would be chill with some more neat metagaming in a tier that's full of really creative metagaming. I still think the thread's stupid, don't get me wrong, but there's ways to get some silver linings out of this.
I just enjoy, like, the hysteria of all of this. Like, this is just the funniest thread of all time. You know?
You guys know, like, the Virgin versus Chad memes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
The Virgin modded Showdown player versus the Chad Deoxys enthusiast or whatever, I don't know. Fill in the blanks here. But you get the idea.
Yep.
It's like the Chad is the guy who freaks out about small cartridge shit like this.
Right, Kanto. Sorry, guys. Alright, my turn is over. Now to actually check out and go back to reading Deoxys.
I'm telling you, you gotta start, like, Switch streaming your browser to the front so that way we can
During
all
enemy
see what the
phase.
hell you're on about.
Bro, we're really interested in this Fire Emblem.
This is definitely one of those streams where I might as well not be playing Fire Emblem, and I feel like...
Just swap the Pokemon already.
No,
No, we have to
get
do
no
this
first.
chapter.
We gotta finish this fucking game. You're
Yeah,
desperate.
you gotta stream. You gotta stream Unite. Actually, guys, let's all think of some really stupid ruling that shouldn't exist in some random tier and make a TP thread about it, like mocking the sleep thread. Really, I'm serious.
Can we bring Baton Pass? But
Oh,
just
here's
ban
a good
Speed
one.
Pass?
The fully evolved the NFE clause in ADV UU.
that already has a thread, and yeah, it was a stupid, like, it's an actual reasonable thread is the worst part, because that ruling, while never followed, did exist and was on the rules list, despite, never actually being followed.
Okay, make a thread about banning Scyther to be consistent with NFE clause then.
You know what would actually be a very funny thread?
What?
Let's talk about banning Regimola and Oros Aryu.
Okay, I don't have the heart to do that.
That's like the whole point of the tier. What else are you supposed to do without that?
People, like, Slowking is taken off now. People are running Slowking instead.
No. Hear me on this.
I missed Rock Blast!
We're not going to make a thread just on banning Regimola. We're going to make it specifically about banning the combination of the two mons together.
Oh my god.
Alright, never mind. I icicle crash flinched. We're fine. I keep fighting. And anyway. Okay, we're getting into ally phase, so I'm going to go read. I was actually asking about this the other day on Discord. As it turns out, one more thing to consider, this gets better, is that you can actually tell which game someone's playing based on their trainer sprite in-game. But this comes with some restrictions based on which game you yourself are playing. In Ruby and Sapphire, every trainer has the same sprite, so you can't tell it all. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can tell Kanto trainers from Hoenn trainers, but you can't tell between Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. In Emerald, you can still tell regions apart, but you can also tell Emerald apart from Ruby or Sapphire. In no version can you tell Fire Red from Leaf Green. In a real-life Link battle, someone with a Game Boy Advance SP could easily hide their cartridge from view, if not required to show it by the rules. So accounting for these version differences might be your only chance at determining which Deoxys your opponent could have. That I have to pause there because we went under. I'm back.
Welcome back.
What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Have you been freed? You became a robot.
We were talking about you taking your turn in Fire Emblem.
That's a lie. We're still in the fucking other phase.
No. What we were talking about is Regimola. The PR thread is that you can't have them together. They're not banned explicitly. You just can't have them both on the same team.
Yeah, joke PR thread about Regimola being gone.
Alright. Alright, so after I'm done player phase, I will go read out more of the Deoxys thread because it gets better. It gets better.
I really
from
just
there.
want to, like, make bad TP threads. We should make it like who wants to run a gimmick Twitter account with me where we just quote bad Smogon policy threads? Like, we don't even link the thread directly. We just take one out-of-context quote from it and post it as the tweet.
Just get rid of snippets.
Like, the thing is, if we did that, it would probably line up really closely with what Scrub Quotes posts. And I don't like that, but I also, at the same time, feel it would be a necessary evil for it to sound close to the same.
To be fair, Scrub Quotes would make a comment about sleep aids. Or that would be something that would go on Scrub Quotes.
Yeah, it would be put on Scrub Quotes. You're right. You're right. That is something that would be put on it. Oh my god, go forward. They're 3 down. Go forward. There is no way. All right. How is Fire Emblem going?
As per usual.
For
Mia, are we still turtling?
Not necessarily, just there's more enemies over here than there are over here.
All right. I just look at the screen. I see a bunch of your units like swarmed up in one place.
Okay, no, it's
So I didn't know
there's
if you were
literally
actually
nothing
attacking.
here for them to go after. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't implying you were turtling. I was just asking.
All right, back to Deoxys.
Okay.
I was actually asking about this the other day on Discord. As it turns out, one more thing to consider is that you can actually tell which game someone's playing based on their trainer sprite in-game. But this comes with some restrictions based on which game you yourself are playing. In Ruby and Sapphire, every trainer has the same sprite, so you can't tell it all, rip SB. In Fire Red or Leaf Green, you can tell Kanto trainers from Hoenn trainers, but you can't tell between Ruby or Sapphire and Emerald. Or Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. In Emerald, you can still tell regions apart, but you can also tell Emerald apart from Ruby and Sapphire. In no version can you tell Fire Red apart from Leaf Green. In a real-life Link battle, someone with a Game Boy Advance SP could easily hide their cartridge from view if not required to show it by the rules. So accounting for these version differences might be your only chance at determining which Deoxys your opponent could have. The problem, of course, is what to do if someone doesn't have a Deoxys on their team. If you assume they're Emerald to give them the most information about Deoxys users, then any other Emerald players can tell immediately that they don't have a Deoxys that isn't Deoxys speed. You would also have to give all spectators a Ruby or Sapphire perspective, since it would otherwise be incredibly trivial to just copy-paste the battle URL into a private window to get an Emerald perspective if you're running a Deoxys attack, for instance. Code-wise, it's a pretty big ask to incorporate the option to choose your game version, at least as part of a team. The sim isn't at all prepared to handle data about a team that isn't tied to any specific Pokemon, so if we did implement something like that, it would most likely be in the form of an option like invite only, and if I know Zero, he would most likely insist on an actual GUI for that instead of having to use chat commands. You guys
I'll be
follow
totally
me?
honest.
Yeah?
Like, if this wasn't a PR thread, like if this was just like some random tech thread, this shit would be really interesting.
This shit is still really interesting.
I think it's fascinating. Like, I'm mocking it,
Yeah,
but
like,
also... Like, it's really funny that people care, but also I just think this is...
This isn't like a bad PR thread. This is a why is this in, like, mods move thread to not PR, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm partially reading this out because I do think it is legitimately fascinating.
Yeah, it's pretty chill, actually. Like, this is actually some cool shit. Again,
This is
just why is this in PR? Has no reason to be in PR.
Anyway, given that it's still, like, enemy phase...
Me, when my opponent's cheating by choosing Deoxys speed, he's a Pokemon Fire Red player.
We should definitely favor the option that's as cartridge accurate as possible, while still letting us use all the Deoxys forms. ADV Ubers is a radically different metagame without Deoxys attack and defense, and I reckon an effective Deoxys ban would be wildly unpopular among the player base. To give you an idea of how much of a metagame staple this Pokemon is, some number things that I can't, like, link. In the ADV Uber's viability ranking, Deoxys attack sits in S rank with defense in A+. These two Deoxys forms are, as you can imagine, a huge part of the tier. They're Pokemon you always need to account for in the team builder and in gameplay. Removing them from ADV Ubers would shake up an ancient metagame with relatively niche interest and should be avoided at all costs. If there is a cartridge legal way to use all Deoxys forms and we omit them from the tier, it would go against one of the core tenets of our most updated articulation of Uber's tiering philosophy, having the least amount of bans needed to maintain a playable tier competitively. Getting rid of the Deoxys forms when there's a way to use them on cartridge in link battles would be a de facto ban with little to no documented demand.
Okay, full stop. The fact that this guy not only found but quoted the Uber's tiering policy is, like, worthy of a medal in its own.
Yeah, shoutouts to Steel Skitty.
Yeah, like, this is legitimately a good read on just a very stupid topic.
I know. Like, really?
I love random PR threads like this.
Yeah, like, this is honestly
And
great.
not like game mechanics and shit. And
Yeah.
like random accurate implementations.
I know. Like, there's more with RSC that's just weird.
Like, this is a good post for every wrong reason.
Yeah. Then Marty
Pretty
comes in and
much.
he's like, I thought everyone knew about this quirk. It's intentional that the real form is shown because that's the least annoying solution for both players and sim devs. Hold that thought, I actually have to take a turn.
Really shocker.
I know, right?
Yo, does anybody else remember Nintendo Street Pass?
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
like the greatest thing when I was like 13.
I think Street Pass was just cool because like you'd walk and just randomly find someone who had a 3DS.
Yeah.
That's how like me and this guy who I've been friends with since middle school started being friends, is because we were both playing like it was like New Super Mario Bros. Or something halfway
Nice.
across the classroom, and I just felt my Street Pass go off when he turned on his DS.
Yeah, that's really sweet actually.
Me and the guy have been homies ever since.
No,
haven't seen
Sev,
him.
you have
What are
not
you
missed
doing?
much. We are discussing the complications of simulating ADV Deoxys.
Which is, oddly enough, a very interesting read.
I will also say discussing the complications of simulating ADV Deoxys is an all-time thread title.
Because it's not like he's going, oh, we should get rid of Deoxys because it's complicated.
No,
He's
he's
just
like,
saying, like,
these are the reasons why this is weird.
This is why our emulator isn't fully accurate.
Yeah. You already need to a judge to tell your opponent your HP percentages at any given moment, so it's not a stretch to also have them tell you your opponent which cartridge you're using when your Deoxys switches in. The correct sprite being shown is just for convenience, and if a clause is necessary to make this obvious, then fine. The mechanical differences between games in Gen 3 are totally irrelevant to competitive play, so there's no point to assume everyone is using Emerald. The alternative is completely unreasonable for everyone.
like, mods, why is this in TP? Honestly, this feels like something that you would find in like a false swipe gaming video.
I know,
Yeah.
like, this is such a, like, it's such a bizarrely cool topic, you know? And it's just, I always like when people care enough about things to talk about them like this. Yeah. And then Puke comes back and says, it's one thing to add a mechanic that reveals extra information that wouldn't be available in-game in order to make the format playable. But it's another thing to entirely deliberately leave out a real game mechanic that would reveal too much information. No matter how hard you try to hide your Leaf Green cartridge, you can't stop an Emerald, Fire Red, or other Leaf Green player from seeing your Kanto Trainer sprite at the start of battle. Thinking about it further, I think it doesn't even make sense to assume Emerald by default, because with DON being outclassed, playing Emerald rules out you having the aforementioned two most viable forms, while playing on a Kanto game only realistically rules out Deoxys speed. That is, until someone takes advantage of that and plays Ruby or Sapphire to make their Kanto playing opponents plan around them not having DOA, only to be off card by DON.
Amazing. This is some super meta level shit.
I love this. Is it still enemy phase? It's still enemy phase.
Why is enemy face so long?
Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn.
It's Radiant Dawn.
Anyways, it's like, back to reading this thread.
Yeah, back to
Keep
ADV
going.
Deoxys. And then Da Wobblefett comes in and goes, I'm paraphrasing, but here are my brief thoughts as it pertains to Deoxys. If you allow non-speed Deoxys in ADV, then you are assuming any Gen 3 cart may be used when playing ADV. Typically speaking, Showdown only simulates the most recent game of the generation, in this case Emerald. I do not know how differences in mechanics between Gen 3 cartridges are resolved. Is it determined by the host cartridge in a link battle? Does the most recent game take priority?
I don't fucking know.
Nobody
This is
knows.
a great grammar thread. Like, this is a tech thread.
It's still enemy phase, I can keep going. I know hardly anything about ADV and cannot test any link battle mechanics on cartridge, so I don't even know if there are mechanics differences. I'd be shocked if there wasn't something out there, though. Clearly.
fucking loved the Wobbuffet. Such a good user for this exact reason.
Yeah.
Bro's just like, I don't know what's going on, but I help program this shit, so I kind of have to speak up, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's going on, but this is my responsibility now. If there are differences, should Showdown simulate those differences per cartridge? I.e., if both players have Deoxys attacks, should they play it by Fire Red's mechanics and not Emerald's? Again, assuming there are actually differences. Minimally, I think we want to say that we want to simulate Emerald unless a Deoxys forces us to simulate another game. Are we still... Okay, no, it's my turn again. Hold that thought.
Crazy.
Mia's finally moving.
No, I'm not. There's like 7 enemies here I have to kill. I'm not moving very far.
No, I meant like you're finally making a move, as in your turn. What is that guy doing?
You can alternatively press enter to read more of that.
I could just end turn here and read more of Deoxys. I think that's what we're more interested in right now.
Clearly.
That's true.
Poor stream chat.
Or chat. I mean, chat's used to this at this point. This happens in like all of our...
Streams are just like an illusion for literally anything else at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Zelfie, when's the YouTube supercut coming?
Anyways.
Oh no.
No, since we have so much time to talk in the enemy phases, when is it coming?
That's the part where I left as a joke.
You did a haha funny and left.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice, sorry. Funny failed.
Get it next
Replay
time.
entire chapter.
We'll get it next time.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who, like, remembers the nightmares of playing in the earlier chapters on hard mode. And it's like... Someone
Dawn?
died. Someone died. Chapter failed.
Oh, yeah. It is
Whichever one
frustrating.
has, like, Micaiah and stuff in the first 2 chapters.
So
Yeah,
all the
like if
Micaiah
anyone
chats.
dies-
This game. It's
All
the
right.
game we are currently playing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
but-
the game we are playing, unfortunately. That is the reality
It
we
is the
live in.
game we are in fact streaming. Shocker, I know.
Yeah, the reality we live
That's
in is
I
that
mean,
Micaiah is a
more than
bad
shit
unit.
with that, but it's like, I was like, it's the parts where like just a character dies for whatever reason and the mission fails. Doesn't matter which character it was, but for some reason they were important to the lore and they died, so now the chapter resets.
Yeah, what's that one?
I actually, for the longest time, thought this game was like a full Iron Man game and you couldn't allow anyone to die just because of that.
Oops.
And then I finally got
Yeah.
to chapters where people were allowed to perish.
And you let them die?
No.
Oh, okay.
It just like cleared up that very, very otherwise dooming misunderstanding of the game because it would have changed the way I played the game in every way, shape, and form.
Let's see.
Anyway, back to Deoxys.
Back to Deoxys.
The starting trainer sprite of a Link battle seems unavoidable, unless there's an alternative method of starting battles between cartridges that avoids this problem. The trainer sprite is a partial information leak. If I understand correctly, the headbands for Ruby Sapphire versus Emerald are different colors, and Emerald knows this difference. Fire Red and Leaf Green don't have any difference in trainer sprites, so... Emerald knows if they're fighting Ruby Sapphire, normal form, Emerald, speed form, or Kanto, attack or defense form. Fire Red or Leaf Green knows if they're fighting Hoenn, normal or speed, or Kanto, attack or defense. Ruby Sapphire don't know which Deoxys they could be fighting. I think the argument of your cartridge would be physically identifiable doesn't hold water, because you could just as easily physically cover it up with a cloth or your finger or something on a GBASP. It's also pretty hard to tell when it's set on a flat surface. Here's a few pictures of my GBASP with Fire Red in it. You can see how easy it is to obscure the cartridge. And then this man literally goes and posts like several pictures of their GBA to prove this point.
That's big.
What color is
That's
the Game
based.
Boy?
It is a
My-
light pink GBASP.
Based.
My dude was doing everything to make his argument hold water. This thread is so good.
And then someone comes in and goes, for what it's worth, Pokemon XD has a clause that lets you just show Deoxys form, so there is precedent for it.
Wait, is he suggesting we should move to Pokemon XD? Because if so, that's based.
Also is.
Like,
So
go
the
thread
problem,
if he says
the
we
problem
should
with
play
going
on
to
XD.
XD is it also has sleep clause, but sleep clause counts rest.
Oh no. Well, I mean, we can just like, you know, slightly modify the game.
You
Who
can
will
also
judge?
disable skill swap. For some reason.
You can disable what?
Skill swap.
It was too broken.
Do you guys ever feel like the best moments of this playthrough when we're just trying to kill time between phases?
Yeah.
One of the best moments of this playthrough is when we're not playing Fire Emblem.
Like, in Path of Radiance, the best moments were definitely just us reading the dialogue, but...
It would be nice if this game had some.
Anyway, my post is coming from the perspective of an Uvers player and an ADV Uvers player at that. As Rabbit and Steel Skitty have both brought up earlier, Deoxys is a very crucial part of the metagame that can play a variety of different roles and has a big impact on the metagame, with certain Pokemon who would otherwise not get a second look, such as Dusclops, being run with their primary role of being able to check Deoxys A. The mind games of whether someone is even running Deoxys, and if they are, what form it is one of the long-term thoughts one must have while playing the metagame. Concealing this form also isn't ideal, as Nintendo themselves have taken this into consideration. And are we really going to be playing with less information than a side game just for the sake of being as closest to card as possible? In a very minor scenario that doesn't express skill but rather guesswork? I firmly believe that the Deoxys Clause mod is the best scenario for everyone involved.
I like how like they realized that the guy kind of had a point, and instead of like trying to disregard his point, was like, yeah, we should probably just document this as a clause. Like, there's no collateral.
Then Marty comes in to respond to like you will always see the starting trainer by posting this image that I can't copy paste. Why can't I copy paste it?
Here's an objection.
Anyway, I'll copy paste it after. Also, you could switch the board from one cartridge to the other. That's a good point, Sev. You could put the fire red hardware in a leaf green cart, for example. That's a good point. I didn't even consider that was possible, but yeah.
So based.
You could totally do that.
This is why the thread is so fucking funny. Because they keep on adding more ridiculous fucking clauses on top of everything.
Like, it takes another twist after this, but I will take a second
hold that thought. It's me and Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn again.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, when can player turn be an emote?
When I get more emote slots.
Fucking
You know what that means,
sub, you goddamn cows.
You guys should subscribe and follow.
Yeah, I should probably go up and like
is your
help
Twitch
these guys.
username? Mia, what is your Twitch user?
What?
You're a little micro poggies. You should sub.
No. How many people are even in chat?
I don't know.
Okay, we actually have
9.
a fair amount that are like
I'll just
here.
lurk.
But they are all lurkers. We appreciate the lurkers anyway.
Yeah, we love you, lurkers.
We hope
No,
you're
it's
enjoying
just-
it. We hope you're enjoying this
give
dramatic
your
reading of the
money
ADV
to us.
Deoxys thread.
Give your money to us. We're fucking. I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Alright.
Stream lurkers are always based because they're the ones paying the most attention.
Alright, back to Deoxys. So Marty comes in and it's like, I have a solution to stop you from seeing the trainer sprite as you go into battle. This is the
I
solution.
think my favorite thing about stream lurkers, though, is that you know it's like you're doing something cool whenever they start engaging.
Mm-hmm. So his idea is that a quote-unquote impartial judge would walk both players into position and then cover the top half of both players' screens until the trainer sprites are gone. So you can't get the information that way. That's his grand idea.
I see.
Such a random solution.
And then someone comes up and says, I'm going to be a major pedantic butt munch here. Which is already a great line. But I wanted to make sure how exactly the proposed Deoxys mod, or trainer sprite, or impartial judge, or whatever solution helps the metagame remain static, would work with the remove species clause. There are two reasons this might matter. A hypothetical ADV AG meta, or custom format tours. Since ADV is almost 20 years old, I doubt AG will ever be a thing barring some crazy mechanics discovery that makes a certain Pokemon super broken, but you never know. As for a custom format, I run meme tours in the overused room at low activity hours. And wouldn't be opposed to running ADV Ubers without species. No, DevDan! Danvid! Shit.
That died? How
As a
could
green
you?
unit. Do we have to reset here?
Oh,
I think
please,
we have to
God.
reset you.
No!
Yeah, no, that's a reset because you need that person.
Yeah, I swear to fucking.
Oh my god. Do you guys want to do a free-for-all or something? We have
God
we
damn
have
it.
18
Yeah, this-
minutes left in stream. There is no way we can.
This is a reset, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Unless you want to play without a good unit.
I'll go on Showdown.
Everyone get on Showdown.
Nia already killed Makalov.
Okay, but Makalov is Makalov.
Mia,
You guys get on Showdown.
are you switching? Are you switching stream to Showdown?
We're just gonna do a
Alright.
free-for-all because I literally cannot be asked to try this chapter again when we have 18 minutes left in the stream.
Are you playing normal free-for-alls or free-for-alls where we have crack?
I depends on if anyone can do the command for the funny free-for-all.
Don't we have
Not-
a kid?
We have.
I
we have
can.
something.
I can, but I'm not doing it.
Does someone have it pinned?
I thought we pinned it in stream with guest.
It's pinned somewhere, but I
Yeah,
honestly don't want
we
to
have
play
it pinned in stream with us.
I don't want to play like that.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do a normal on that.
I just don't want to do it with like 6 gajillion mons because it makes my phone lag like crazy.
I've actually played on mobile.
Finish up things. Actually, I have an idea.
I'm on.
We can do the thing, but we need, if we just lower the amount of mons you pick from like 64 to something my phone can handle.
Would that be?
Like just lower it to like 12 or something.
All right, so someone comes up and it's like, hey, the whole impartial judge covers the thing, doesn't go far enough. And then goes, seriously, a judge puts a piece of paper over both players' screens at the start of a battle is the most batshit insane excuse I've ever heard to not simulate a game mechanic. A very similar mechanic was found recently in Jenny that reveals if your opponent brought Xerneas, Zacian Crown, or Zamazenta Crown to battle after team preview because their mini sprite in a menu changes. Are you going to suggest banning opening that menu after team preview? Maybe we should get a judge to put little stickers on everyone's screens to prevent them from seeing the mini sprites. And someone goes, the way I imagine Marty's scenario is the judge takes both GBAs as soon as the link is established and gets both consoles to where the leads of both trainers are out on the field, and then hands the GBAs back and starts the timer for both players. This is a little out there, not gonna lie, but it works and should be considered. The reason why we don't simulate XD is due to the max HP of both players being shown and team preview being a thing. This would drastically change things, which is something I would rather not have happen if we don't have to. It would be a tier reset similar to the effects of Schrodinger's deoxys, only not quite as harsh.
Me, the impartial judge, handing each player the wrong.
When you hand them the wrong Game Boy. All right, who's getting the commands in, or like who's posting?
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn max team size to like 12, so that way it doesn't destroy my phone. If that's
Fair
okay.
enough. Fair enough.
True.
And someone goes, I thought impartial judge was just a pretense for sim conveniences, like being able to cancel moves. Why the heck would you need one to implement a Deoxys mod? This discussion of covering things with paper or stickers or whatever is super convoluted when we can just say that the player reveals what Deoxys they're using when it's first sent out. The sim can replicate this formality by just displaying the name as Deoxys ADSN and be done with it. I swear sometimes I think this. Anyway. And someone goes, the issue with this was the trainer sprite problem. Emerald players get to see what version everyone else is using due to Emerald having data for all 6 in battle player sprites. Yeah, you can... When this happens, you can rule out forms of Deoxys before they ever hit the field. If you are playing on FRLG and see that your opponent is also using a Kanto player sprite, Deoxys speed and normal can never be on your opponent's team. Nothing like this is being simulated currently. The problem is very annoying because most Deoxys are attack and defense anyways, both tied to Kanto player sprites. Someone could argue that the problem is pretty invalid. Those extraordinarily rare cases where non-lead speed Deoxys or standard Deoxys are used are what is mucking things up at the moment and require some out-of-the-box thinking to solve, unfortunately.
Mia.
Oh, are we doing the thing?
Except.
Yeah. And then someone brings up, hey, Gale of Darkness doesn't work because it has team preview, and also Sleep Clause can't rest. Zelfie, are you on Showdown? Cheryl, get on Showdown.
I am.
What's your user?
Look in NFE.
Ah, that one. Okay.
Come.
Zelfie join.
Zelfie.
Okay, I just got the invite.
All right.
There we go.
Then Marty at some point goes, as others pointed out, the paper gimmick is not literal. It's a standard for every possible explanation and judge. It's also a reference to counting HP pixels with a scrap of paper, which I actually did when researching every gen for that classic series of PR threads about HP pixels versus percentages.
Is this inverse or ability thing?
I'm assuming it's inverse.
It is. Hold up. Let me see. I'll check the command I used.
Oh, this is gonna be nice.
It is shared power inverse.
Okay, cool.
Not AAA, thank God.
Ooh. I've got some fire.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Yeah, I know the feeling. All right, so no shadow tag, no mood.
No shadow, no trapping.
Except magnet pull. Magnet pull's fine.
Oh, I have this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring this because it's funny.
Bring this.
Synergy. I have some insane synergy on this team.
And
all right, I've composed my ultimate showdown team.
should be fine.
Your guys' abilities look way better than mine.
Oh shit! Nice Rapidash.
Yeah, I know.
All right, this is inverse, correct?
So
Yes.
okay, so who's who? Name yourself now.
I am the
Rapidash.
Hitmon.
I'm Talonflame.
Okay, Cheryl's Talonflame, Miami's Hitmonlee, I'm Lugia, and Zelfie's Rapidash, correct?
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, fire. All right, 3, 2, 1, gaming.
Why'd you fake me out? It was so unnecessary. You could have faked out the fucking Lugia, but you faked me out?
The fuck is Lugia gonna do?
A setup call mine? You could have broken its multi-scale?
Lugia.
But here's the thing.
But here's the thing, what? You're gonna knock it out?
I
I
hit
can
it quite
never-
effective. I am
Yeah,
not
I can
afraid of
never
this.
do.
I'm not afraid of this Lugia.
Lugia.
Yeah, the end result of the Deoxys thread is just them basically saying, okay, we'll make a clause that just, we'll put it in the rules that you have to reveal your game cartridge or whatever.
Life form Talonflame. What the fuck? Who runs that?
Flame body Talonflame does.
Someone complained about this somehow clause. You must yell your cartridge in chat at the beginning of every game.
It's not like that. It's more or less just, they assume you do it, then they reveal the form anyway.
Right. I'm just having fun is all.
The other
I'm
great
clicking for
ADV
type.
thread that I might read out
Everything
for the
has
next
multiple
time we play this godforsaken
God
chapter. Did I ever send you guys the ADV beat up thread?
No.
That's a brilliant thread, by the way.
I think I remember it. That was like 2 years ago now.
So, like, the core issue is that beat up in ADV reveals nicknames,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's such a good thread.
which means if you don't nickname your Pokemon, it reveals, like, what Pokemon you're using.
Huh.
Which is based, by the way. I'm gonna heal this Jolteon actually,
Oh, thank you.
because I want to drop everyone else's speed.
Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do,
But no,
do.
I love just all the random ass mechanics ADV has for literally no reason.
I know, right? It makes the gen so much more beautiful.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Also, that is a monkey.
My dad.
I was
Okay.
actually gonna attack Reggie Lucky.
Don't worry, I did it for you.
Oh yeah.
No one got hazards up.
Hey guys. Wait. Who's? I forgot to bring electric terrain setter.
Nice.
Oops.
I was like, oh yeah, transistor plus this, and then I realized don't have Dynamax,
Oops.
Crit.
which would make this really funny, by the way. Well, at least Raichu's choice specs transistor moves will do like 7 billion damage.
Oh right, you do have transistor.
That is a
Elevator.
problem, yeah.
Everything has triage now too.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's a threat.
There is a threat here.
Numbing.
And it's a good thing there isn't like a triage compatible electric move.
Parabolic charge.
Shh, that has 60 base power.
Parabolic charge.
That is a bad move.
You can't stop.
And Comfort's running Draining Kiss.
Draining Kiss is like
Yeah.
75, isn't it?
No, it's 50.
66.5, because all of my team at the beginning of the game automatically got Fairy Aura.
How the fuck?
No,
Because-
Lugia.
Okay, did SV just reveal that he has Zern?
Yeah.
I guess you just revealed the observer.
Yeah, but you don't get the Fairy Aura until you send the Zern
Until
out.
you send the Zern out.
Oh, then why is it displaying it, my thing?
Because Showdown is not adequately prepared for this. You should start a PR thread about this.
So true. So
FFAs
true.
need to be optimized.
why shared power X and X is a cartridge mechanic. Inverse messes me up so bad. I'm not even gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. It messes Cheryl up too.
Damn shoddy.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad we've all learned just collectively to not bring intimidate shit.
I thought about it. I was like, that'd be bad.
Oh, that Talonflame's gone.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Rip,
Goodbye.
rip Talon.
Okay.
Cloister.
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 Motherfucking cloister. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I saw Gallardos and wanted to do the thing to it.
How? What does that do?
That's
Hey, I don't
damage?
know if you parry the
It's a
if you
lot of
parry the
damage.
cloister, I got you.
Wait, all of Selfie's team has regen now.
I know, and I've been attacked nonstop every single fucking turn, so I haven't had a chance to do much else.
Wait, I thought Zelfie was the comfy.
No, SB is the
it's
comfy.
Spissy.
Oh.
That's Spissy.
Yeah, I'm comfy.
Spissy
Mia
also
is
has
Beware.
Xerneas in the back, apparently.
So we've been
It
told.
is true. There's a Xerneas in the back.
Xerneas in the back.
All right.
Here, are you guys calling my bluff on it?
Gorilla Tactics
Oh,
here.
there is a
Not
Zern
bad.
in the back.
We got the Zern in the back.
Okay, SB, I won't attack you. Oh,
Now
Still a
Fairy
cloister
Aura
on
is
my
active.
screen. There's still a cloister on my screen. I need to keep my Xerneas in the back where it belongs.
What?
This cloister is fucking everyone up.
beware my fucking Gorilla Tactics spear.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit, that's
I didn't
right.
Think of that.
No.
Get that out of here real quick.
You shouldn't have
Just
said
try to have
anything.
fun.
Would you- Oh yeah, you
Oops.
just sent out a Sharpedo. Oops.
I wasn't intending for the shark to just fucking explode. That Sharpedo went out like the end of Jaws.
All right, Thundy, you gotta go.
That's an I don't know.
Sure is, Bucko.
Hey, Beware, you want to be a lad and help me get rid of this Autodo?
I'm clicking protect.
I'd love to, but I actually don't have normal stab,
I'm clicking
Oh, that's
protect.
unfortunate.
which is why I've been not hitting the Autono, and it's why I tried to switch into the shark.
Why are you attacking me? I was gonna kill the Kruz. Oh my god.
It was revenge for
There you
Sharpedo.
go. Enjoy, Beware.
Thank you.
I
No!
got you covered.
Wait, what'd you set out to fight him on?
I had a
What are you
Passimian out
also-
earlier.
Oh my god.
I did have a Passimian out earlier.
See, you're right. That was something you set out. Oops.
Anyway, this is a Guerrilla Tactics shark.
And
I feel threatened. I no longer feel threatened.
I'm
Thank you,
just
SB.
being attacked. I'm on my last mod. Me when I'm on my last mod.
Me when I
Here, Darm, you
when
want to
I-
get rid of the Beware now? I can help you out with that.
No, I'm just
Sorta.
gonna annoy everybody now.
All right. I love you, Cheryl.
Watch this. I'm not even faster.
I'm at like triple speed.
were you trying to do rock slide? Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I mean,
I
that does
have
work. It is
priority
annoying.
Healing. I have priority healing, so this is my game plan.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
you
fucking.
I don't have
Leave me
priority
alone.
healing. I just have very fast healing.
All right, cool. That thing is out of my life.
Monkey.
Don't flinch me. Thank you.
Shit.
monkey. Monkey.
When the uh man, this sucks.
There's a transistor mod on the field.
There is.
Also, we're all
Isn't
going to
that
get
so
flinched
bad,
to death.
though? Is that so
Stupid
bad?
idiots.
When did you send it a Voldemort
no.
mod? Oh, Thundy! Oh my god, Thundy.
No, why? Yo, I just
It's actually turbo based. I'm not gonna lie.
I couldn't kill him.
I forgot about Thundy.
No,
I
you
did.
dick. Mia,
Let's
you
go.
dick.
You're gonna
I'll
be
explain
yeeted
why
by
in a
the
second.
Oh yeah,
Honda.
this.
I'll explain why
Oh,
I did
wait.
what I did later.
Because I was going to destroy.
Oh yeah,
Mia, is
terrible.
why.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, fuck your immunity.
I'm gonna click protect. You have roost?
Doesn't matter.
That's
So I
pretty
apologize in advance.
Wait. Oh yeah, you just gave me more speed, by the way.
Yeah, there's
Thanks,
a reason I
Oh,
wasn't
no.
sending this out, like at all.
Oh no. Mia, what have you done?
I had no choice. It was my last mod. I saved it for last. I held off as long as I could.
Everything on my team has not only Surge Surfer, but also Transistor.
Mia, what have you
Everything
left
on-
me with?
I had literally no
everything-
choice.
Mia conspiring with the enemy.
As always.
It's okay.
Remember
I'm gonna
what
be
we
using
through
No.
Moonblast
intentionally?
No.
because I can't use Volt attacks against you. You have Volt Absorb.
Yeah, I know. Help.
That's not helping.
I know it's not helping.
God can't save you.
Well, does your Autono have like any attacking moves? That's not an
Yeah,
attacking
you
move.
fucking bitch.
Hee hee.
You actually hit it. You got through paralysis. You dumb, stupid, dumb.
Your last one.
What do
Oh
you?
God, that thing is dead. Goodbye.
When do you?
Bias.
When do you?
Maybe it'll have Psy Shot?
you-
No.
When do you? When do you?
Who else really enjoyed watching Zelfie get rolled by that thing?
That was quite
When
funny.
when she, red
That
flag,
shit was so funny.
red flag.
On that note, now that we have broken Selfie again, good night, everybody. There will not be a stream on Saturday because it's Christmas Day, but
Fucking shocker.
we'll be
That's
back on Monday
crazy.
with more Kalos Crystal.
And what about Sunday?
I'm
Sunday
at a
funny?
tournament.
Oh,
If I'm not at the
Yeah,
tournament,
I
we'll
have
stream more Fire
another
Emblem on
invite.
Sunday, but
Let's play another match, guys.
all right, good night, everybody.